You're dumb.
We are back with another episode of Daddy Issues. Yeah, intro.
Gunshot.
Everybody gonna chime in to
The earliest intro we've ever done.
There's an intro.
it was right on the money.
Yeah, man.
The brim was a little bit.
I was laughing, and then I couldn't get out.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
We back, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Chatsworth, man. We appreciate y'all pulling up, being in the building. Moyo, Miranda.
Could they hear us
Nana
earlier?
P,
No.
Miss
they-
Man,
Oh.
Two Jesse, Harry Elam, that Sizzle, Allison,
The convo before the
Emilio
shows.
Music Group,
Oh, what's up,
CG
Emilio?
White, Katrina Smith Jones,
Oh, we got
Tori
some
Ray,
new people
Yeah,
up
home.
in
How
here.
y'all in
I
there?
don't recognize
Mikey
that
makes
name.
Zochi,
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all
some
here
of those,
today.
some new. All right,
Franz.
what's up, new?
Oh, wait, did I say
Franz staying.
Miss Smiley,
Is that Franz?
Daria.
or-
No.
Oh.
Chuck in the Wild. What's happening, Lana?
Tutu.
Ashley,
Yeah,
What's
sure.
up, Crystal
Lisa,
Carradine?
Lisa.
Ashton Maria,
Pamela. Renee.
LBC, Rondo,
Chuck in the wild.
Jamal B,
A lot of
Denisha
y'all,
Turner.
man. A lot
What's
of
up, y'all?
Ashley J. A lot of y'all.
We back up
Wait,
in
how
this
did
thing.
you do
I'm just looking along here.
Oh.
What
Miss
did they
Man.
go through? Some of these names.
To Jesse.
Chuck in the wild.
All
Check
right,
it
guys.
out.
Are you ready for this?
Uh,
This is my 10 from last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
you're
was
late
late
with
last
that.
week.
You're late
Yeah.
now.
I wanted to make sure that I brought it right
Finally.
and put it in a jar. Here's my shame. It's my walk of shame.
Yeah, put it in there.
That's an honorable man. That's an honorable
Shouldn't it
man.
go up
bro.
if you late putting it in?
Huh?
I actually y'all
Interest?
last week. I
Yeah,
said if
shit.
you don't bring
I
it
like
in
interest.
the
I
weekend,
do
the
too.
next week is 20.
The next.
But you mean that day?
that day?
The day of? If you don't have it on
If you're
you?
late, you might as well pick up the
You gotta
money.
keep a 10 on you.
Yeah.
He ain't got to be in that pocket.
Well, if you're late, go get it. You late already.
Might as well.
If you're late already, you might as well make that trip.
I feel
I'm with the interest.
I'm wrong.
I like
feel
interest.
What's the
So we're going
interest?
to start with Chaz on the interest?
Next
Nah,
week.
we'll do
Next
it
week can
next
make
week.
sense.
Chaz always got a next
When the
time.
new rules
Yeah,
started.
Yeah, you can't do it right away. What's the interest, though?
I don't know, $2 for the week.
All right.
10%.
All right.
It's 10%.
Make
Oh,
two
that'd be-
fair.
That'd be 20%.
20%.
20%. 20% interest is a lot. It's a credit
It
card.
is.
Man, so much.
Yeesh.
Do better.
That's a bad credit card at that. 20%.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah.
That's awful.
When I
credit.
worked for the credit card, it was 23.9%.
Yeah. I've seen
people.
24.9 before.
We'd be
Not
desperate
mine,
too.
but-
I'll take it.
If you're native, man.
I'll take it. With a smile. What y'all doing for the 4th of July?
When
I
is
don't
that?
know.
Traveling. Oh,
I
it's
don't
next
have
week.
nothing
I have an
planned yet.
inkling, but I don't know.
Inkling.
Craig
Yeah.
got the most exciting thing going on.
What you got going on?
I'm just
Craig?
traveling a little bit.
Where you going?
Tell him where you're going.
I'll go to Houston.
Uh-huh.
Houston, okay. For the 4th?
Yeah.
What sounds so exciting?
What's
Then
happening?
Miami.
He's taking my
Then
spot in
Brazil.
Houston.
Then Brazil.
You get that?
You going to Houston in
Chinedu's
Brazil?
taking his spot, and Sydney's taking his
I got
spot.
hype. I said, yo.
I was like, wait, what?
You going to Brazil?
Huh? Oh, we heading back to that? Yeah.
Wait, Brazil or Houston? I just heard Houston. You're going to
You're going to
Brazil?
Houston
I
for
thought I heard
Oh.
Brazil. in there.
Houston,
Yeah.
Miami,
Dang.
and Brazil.
Yeah.
When DC ain't going, he like, yeah, then they gonna go here, they gonna be here.
Dang. Brazil on my hit list.
Hey, for
It's a
real.
nice time out there, man.
Yeah, I want to go out there.
Where were you?
I'm gonna do a single
I'm going to be
this time.
with Nashville.
Oh, okay.
Nasty.
Right,
Tennessee.
Nashville.
You gonna
word.
try one of them Nashville hot chicken sandwiches in Nashville?
Hell
You gotta do it.
No, I've had them in Nashville before.
Oh,
we
you
don't
did?
want
You
to
did
do
before?
that. Yeah,
Why?
They too hot?
Oh, it's for real.
Oh.
It'll shut you down.
You gonna try a vegan one?
Princess
they
hot
have a
chicken.
vegan hot chicken in Nashville. You gonna
I
try
don't
it?
like hot food, though.
It's a
So
challenge,
it would just
man.
be a challenge if I
Just
do
a
it.
challenge.
Brazil,
I
hot
mean,
You
I'll
gotta do
do
a
it. I
bite.
ain't no bitch.
Sound very bitches to me.
I ain't even answering you. I was
bad.
just telling you what I didn't like.
I only have what you want like.
Where,
Yes or
where
no.
can we find the vegan one at?
I don't know. I'm just asking if they
Oh,
have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't got no
If
details.
they got one, I'll take it.
The
to
softest
the face.
part
I
of the
take it
city.
I'm
down.
down for a spicy vegan.
That
Yeah.
sounds like,
I ain't no bitch.
man, because vegan already,
You
already
saying
regular.
vegan? You already
And then
walking the
spicy.
beeline. It's very
I ain't no
beeline.
I'll take it, though.
We get spicy chicken vegan.
I want to see
I don't
the
like
heat.
spicy, man. This is too
Spicy
much.
Don't
food
put
is
no
good.
blue cheese
When it
on
hurts
I
your
need
face,
vegan.
then yeah. Like
Yeah,
when you
your
start
lips-
feeling this in your ears, I'm like,
your
come
lips
on,
sizzling.
dog.
Painful,
I
bro.
don't like the nose run. But
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, your lips are sore later on.
When your
Be
ears
burning your
ring.
lips.
Yeah, man. How is this good?
Some people, man, they love it, man.
How are you enjoying this?
I have an uncle. He had this Jamaican. It was called death sauce. There's a skull on the front of it. That's the hot. Yeah,
See?
I tasted a small droplet of it.
That lets
it
you
was-
know right there.
It was major, bro.
I didn't
I
understand
was like,
till,
"Ew."
till I was older about it's hotter on the way out. When I was young, it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, now
I don't
your
never
butt be
recall
like,
having a hot dump.
I
though.
did.
yeah.
I did.
There's some
Been
warmer
there.
than others, but not like a hot
It's like
booty
the dirt-
hole.
the
Nah.
turd
You
come
gotta
out with
finish
a
the whole
match
meal.
lick.
Did you finish
Yeah.
the whole whatever you're eating hella hot?
I did this one challenge for I forget what comedian it was, and I was sitting there eating super hot ramen
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
or pho. One of those. It was one of the two. So it was just a hot bowl, and I was trying to finish as much as I could.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't finish the whole bowl, but it was dumb spicy,
Mhm.
lip sizzling. I was
Mhm.
like, it was like hot ones,
Okay.
and I don't remember my booty
Veggies
hole.
and stuff mixed in, or just straight.
It was
soup?
it was just like whatever pho is.
Okay.
it's
The
just
spices won't
mad
get you.
noodles
It's
in it,
noodles,
so it's
okay.
just sitting in the spices.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to.
The spices
I'm
won't
fighting
get you
for
so
my
much
life.
as the peppers. I did a habanero chili before, and it was really good. And then, man, I paid.
Explosive.
On the way out, bro, I felt the heat. I was like, yo, I honestly had to get a cold towel, shove it between my cheeks.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
They do get bad.
I've been there.
Yeah, I had
Damn.
to stop.
It is
And
way
get in the
too
shower.
sensitive out there
So
for it
I
to
had
be
raw cheeks.
Yeah, dog. I was like,
Oh, I knew. Damn.
It actually, you think it sounds like tss when you put the cold
sure
towel.
do.
You're like,
that's I swear that's what I heard.
I ain't never.
I said, yo,
Cheetos.
this was too
Huh?
much.
Hot Cheetos.
Yeah,
Hot Cheetos
enough
do that
hot
to you?
Cheetos will get you.
I used to like the first when not when they first came out, but the first time I had them, I remember I was addicted. Big bag. That was it. That's all it took.
Hot dump.
I was like, this is the worst experience I've ever felt.
You can hear it in the toilet. Steam come up. You're like,
I'm
oh,
not a fan.
You be trying to stop it and then be like, nah, I got some more
Yeah,
coming.
they be like, nope, we not
yeah, them
done.
El Dorado birria tacos. Whew,
yeah.
good
Get you,
time
bro.
at start.
Mm-mm.
Don't end up right.
So now if I'm gonna do spice, I'm like, this is you gotta, you be trying to go hard and prove them. It's not worth it.
I'm not a fan, man.
Not worth it to prove it. Probably one spicy chicken's not gonna do that. But I was trying
No,
to,
It depends on the level.
be
of
dumb.
It.
You gonna
That's
go,
true.
you gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it ain't gonna.
No,
But
it's not
sometimes I
about
eat
that.
spicy on purpose for that. I'm like, I'm about to clean out. I'm about,
Yeah,
to, clean,
yeah,
I'm about
do
to
that.
clean out. And I'll eat some spicy food and be like, yeah, I'm gonna be here all day.
Your
Mm.
insides
But
is
I just dropped 5 for sure. I be feeling all limber after.
An aggressive 5.
Aggressive
Some
5.
spices, like peppers like that's supposed to be really good for you though. Like
Yeah.
it is supposed to be really good for you going down, but but the pain afterwards.
Mm,
Not worth
Yeah,
it.
cayenne cleanse ain't nothing like that.
right.
What's the cayenne cleanse again? So lemon, water.
Cayenne's
Cayenne
involved
and
in
maple
master
syrup.
cleanse.
Yeah. Yes, the master cleanse
Yeah,
and maple
syrup.
syrup. Yeah.
Lemon, cayenne pepper.
For like a week
Water.
or something there, right?
Yeah, I did it for like 8 days, I think.
Some people do it for like a month.
Yeah.
Weird.
I felt great though.
You did?
The struggle was at night being at the comedy club. And this was years
That's
ago.
when
I'd be
you get-
smelling the food cooking. Because nighttime is when I'm at my most ravenous. That's when
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'll eat
Anything.
anything. And so
I
I
wonder
was just
why.
out there just drinking because I had a whole bunch of them in little 16 ounce.
Yeah.
I just take it, but man.
You be
I
mad.
did it for
drinking.
8 days.
Why do that? Why do we get hungry
starving
at
at
night?
night.
Man, at night, man, I just can't stop, man. You can't stop me.
I'm like, you need to go to sleep, bro.
No,
I'm
no, I'll
like,
be
nah.
up. That's the thing.
That's what you be up.
I'll be up.
I think we be up too late.
I will wake up with some rap.
But I
I'll
think I
wake
don't
up
think
for the
We
food.
work
I don't
at
think it's
night,
just a
bro.
comedian thing, though. I think most people get hungry at night.
They be bored. A lot of people snack out of like boredom or just.
Also,
like,
it's comfort. It's
I
comfort.
think even if I
comfort.
ate meals throughout the day, I think at night I'm still gonna want like I guess it's
A little
more.
something.
It's more in there. Yeah.
I need a little something.
Yeah.
if I eat enough, I'm good. But it just be
Just
we
to
be
settle
out.
my body, settle my stomach.
We be out, and I be like,
It's like a blanket for your stomach. It's like, ooh.
That's why I gotta have nothing in the house.
Yeah.
Like if you go to my house now, it's minimal shit. in
Fridge
there.
is empty.
Pretty much. It's just like cashew milk in there, veggies,
Whatever you got, snacks.
condiments.
eat 'em.
And then in the snack cabinet now, I'm dwindling down. It's just apples in there.
That's in the snack cabinet?
Yeah.
The apple?
Yeah.
That goes in the fruit
You're a warm
cabinet.
fruit person.
I am a warm fruit person, but
Mm.
it's just apples in there now. Because if I put graham crackers in there, I'm going to murder them.
Yeah.
If I put regular crackers in there, I'm going to murder them.
It can't be around.
Popcorn is getting murdered.
Wait, answer me this. Do you guys, when you watch TV, do you have to eat?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
It depends on what time of day it is. If it's at night, oh, it's good.
I might plan to eat something while I watch something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I plan
ooh,
around
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'll be playing video games at night, and I'll go get an apple. I'll go get the snap pea joints.
Mhm.
I'll be
I
going
can't
through
take
those.
your killing serious. You eating an apple over there? You
I'm
gotta
eating
have-
whatever's in there though.
Yeah.
Craig.
Have
The
some
reason
chips, some
the
soda.
apples are in there is that I'm trying not to do the filth.
I'm with you because my kids get mad at me like, Dad, can we have this? And I'm like, no. And they be like, why? I was like, because I will eat it.
Right.
So y'all got to self. If I
You don't
if
have
I
a bunch of
can't-
kid snacks like fruit snacks.
No, because I
and
have
all
no
that?
self control.
Me neither. Yeah.
I think there's a
You
false.
gotta know yourself.
Yeah.
Like I think people think that I like you. It's easy for you. No, it's not. I just know I ain't shit, so I just don't buy it.
Oh, so Cody
get
hide
it.
the snacks from you, not the kids.
She be mad at me. She be like, why? I found fruit snacks. I be like, let me explain. She be like, stop buying this. I was like, well, the kids. We was at
kids.
Costco, and they said they wanted the cinnamon rolls.
Right.
She was like, but why is the whole top missing? They had 4. She was like, but there's 12 in there. Let me explain.
I got
Get to the nitty gritty of what she asking.
So I just be like, we just can't have them. So she buy them. Like last night they had cinnamon rolls
Mm,
when I left. And she was like, I didn't eat any. I just got them for them.
yeah,
They had them. And then, but like no fruit snacks. We don't have none
man.
of that. But
It's
also
hard.
the older Keelan has gotten too. That's why I don't buy them either. Because one time I found a bunch of packs in his trash. I said you
went
can
to
have
work,
one.
yeah.
And he was like, oh, I didn't know what. I was like, you don't know what one means now?
Dad, I have a problem.
So he went in there and kept grabbing them and ate a bunch. So we just don't buy them for nobody because none of us have. We have a problem.
Friends hate going to your house. All the kids' friends be like, and they don't
It's
got
hard.
no snacks.
Like when I invite people over, I gotta go to the grocery store because like it's not, especially now that
something,
it's just
yeah.
me in the house. It's about to be nothing in there,
Yeah.
but baby spinach.
I get that 'cause it'll go to waste if you know what I mean.
And now that Sincere's here for the week, he bought some cereal. And then
been eyeing
he
it?
been telling me like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this box before I leave. And I'm like,
You got your eye on it.
What kind of
worry
cereal?
about
What kind of cereal is it?
it's like a different kind of cinnamon toast crunch. I forget what kind he said. I'm gonna eat it.
Something
Yeah.
magical.
Yeah,
when,
they
he,
got-
when he leaves, I'm gonna be like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it
in
can't
here.
go to waste.
It can't
Right.
go to waste.
That's what happened last
You know
night.
what
It can't go to waste.
That's
bro.
DC. I said I got to eat good, so I only ordered the wings and vegetables.
Yeah.
DC ordered tater tots, blah blah. blah, Right? You want some? No, I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't want any. We just come to clean up. He's like, y'all done with these? I was like, wait. I just-
Can't put the tater tots right
it was like 6 left. I was like,
Yeah.
well,
You can't let it go to
So I
waste.
just slid it over, but I didn't
Yeah.
want them. But they was there, and I was like, wait,
I don't
hold
do
on,
wasted
yeah.
food.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fruit I'll let waste on accident.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll be thinking, oh, you already did? Oh.
I hate when I waste fruit.
Me too.
Yeah, I waste a lot avocado. I be trying. It's always that one.
You gotta get it if you don't catch it on the right day.
Yeah.
How many bruises you let the fruit have before it's a lost cause? One bruise for me. Once it got that one bruise, I'm like,
You don't just
I'll
get
be
around
going
that
through the
little-
one bruise.
You don't just
It
cut it
depends on
low.
the fruit for
Right.
one.
'Cause I don't like soft apples. I
I
need the
can't
crunch.
stand soft
yeah.
apples.
If I don't have the crunch, I'm done.
Soft apple. I'm like,
But you were talking about, but I like green bananas,
Ugh.
but not like freshly green, but
Yeah.
like that.
like
Where they're
plantain.
hard.
yeah,
Nah,
I like plantain.
yeah.
I like them hard. Yeah, I like
You
my
like
bananas.
hard
that? You
bananas?
like
I
that
don't like
stiff
the bananas
bananas?
bruised.
You like
Like
your
that
bananas
hard
hard?
You like that
banana
one nice and
Yeah.
stiffy, huh?
Yeah,
Like
right.
my
Your
bananas
throat.
hard. Oh,
Yeah.
those.
My bananas got to have a story to tell. They got to be on the documentary like, I was beaten several times. I need my bananas like that. I get beat every night.
They don't look like. I don't like when they be spotty.
I got some spotty ones right now.
They
They
got-
freckled
they got
up.
liver
I'm looking
spots.
at them like, y'all are ready.
I can't open it and be slick on top and nah, it
I
needs
don't
to
like
be
banana.
chalky looking.
Chalky.
But they say those are the best bananas to your smoothies. With those the ones that
Because
are like.
that's the purpose for me. It's
Right.
like it's all smoothie based. So
Yeah.
occasionally though, when I'm putting them in the freezer bags for freezing them, I'll get one off the top. And be like, yeah. I used to eat bananas and peanut butter.
That's
at
fire,
night.
for sure.
Oh,
Oh, bananas and peanut butter.
but
Fire.
I pudge up quick, man.
Dates and peanut butter, like a Reese Pieces.
Oh.
Dates and almond butter. Either almond, any kind of peanut butter with dates, it tastes just like
You
chocolate.
be eating raw dates?
Yeah.
I only use them in
I
smoothies.
can't do raw dates.
Yeah,
man.
I like
that peanut
dates.
butter.
I like
They
dates.
got to be chopped up and blended.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
It's something about dates visually. They just
I
So
had
they
bacon
don't
wrap
look.
dates,
No, they
though.
don't
They
look
look
good
like
at
scrotums.
all.
they look like roaches.
Yeah, they look. They don't. Yeah, they
They
don't
look
look
too
good at all.
roachy.
They
looking
have
to
a
me.
large variety though. I went to Dubai and they have them in chocolate. They have all different types.
Mm.
It ain't just like
Really?
yeah.
Bacon wrap dates was one of the best things I've ever had.
Bacon wrapped
wrapped
anything.
dates?
Yeah.
What
It's
the
that
fuck
sounds
is
crazy.
going
I
on
was
here?
on who said
Where'd you
that?
get that?
Yeah.
I was on this is when they were shooting. It was It was that show.
But yeah, who did that? Why did they? do
Yeah.
that?
I was on a set. I was. It was Real Battle was on that show.
Oh,
on
the one with
CBS.
Jude Hirsch.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
one with Jermaine Fowler.
Yeah.
Superior
Donuts.
Donuts.
Superior Donuts.
Yeah, I went on there once.
Yeah. And so we were, just hanging out, and then someone was like, "Oh, they got the bacon wrap dates," and I was like, "It's got bacon on it, so it can't be that
Tried to
bad."
act like you discussed it.
Because I don't like dates. And
let me
they
get
was like,
four.
you
Yeah,
never had it with
But you
bacon. I was
love
like,
bacon.
but I was like, bacon is. I've yet to see something with bacon not be better.
How was
I
it?
get
It was
that.
amazing.
Though.
It was great.
I get that.
It was
'Cause
great.
The
Bacon
savory.
goes well with sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Did
was
he get
like,
you on the first one?
I just never
oh
even
yeah,
thought of that.
I was like, that's what I heard when I.
You discover a lot of stuff like on film sets and stuff, depending on the caterers.
Yeah.
Because they be really experimenting
Yeah.
and shit. And then you be like, what is this?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's this. And they take pride in it. So
That's also
it's-
depending on how many white people's on the set because they be mixing shit. But you like, what? Strawberries in this salad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad.
I don't like that.
I don't like it.
like I was
fruits and
saying
salads.
last night too, white dudes can cook.
Hmm?
I know the stereotype is that
They
white
don't
people don't
season and
season
stuff?
their food. White men,
White men all over, or are we going white down just down south?
Fat
Down
white
south, white
men.
people different.
Yeah.
I feel like down south everybody cook.
Yeah, everybody can
Okay.
cook down
But I feel
south.
like white men though, they be seasoning food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As
to
a
a
whole-
degree.
I don't know because
I
some of
don't know.
my kids are in. They playing the baseball, which is predominantly white, and when they be on the grill at the Little League, you can tell the difference in who made the burgers.
But I feel like
A lot of them just throw it on the grill.
Because I feel like in
No.
Michigan, I had a lot of white people who cooked well.
Yeah.
But in their defense, at like a baseball game, they kind of got to play it safe.
Yeah, but they go
They get-
extra. Like, I'm sorry, they go extra. They like we do orange slices. They do orange slices with cinnamon on it. You be like, what?
That's not bad. though.
Cinnamon on it? That's a good
That
time.
sounds good.
Cinnamon is
It
usually a
is.
hit.
But I think I can't fully back white women yet.
But white men,
But
you're saying they
dudes-
can.
Paula Deen,
Yeah.
you don't back her?
She from the
Oh,
south
well,
though.
she,
Oh,
yeah,
she's
she's
from the
southern though.
Yeah, south don't count,
Racist
man.
bitch.
Yeah.
Heavy set white women that's had a black man in their life before.
for sure.
But not all of them can cook though. Not all of them can. Not all of them can cook. Hey.
They add some extra cholesterol to it. that cooking.
And that's the thing about cooking for kids. Like when you're doing the little league cooking, you can't really season like you
Can't go
normally
to
would.
our
'cause
kids
You
or
don't know these other families and what they
Right.
got going, so you gotta salt and
dog.
pepper.
Yeah.
Catch
Barely.
up.
Most of
Yeah.
the thing is with kid stuff is no peanuts. Like most kids, every kid thing we go to.
When I was
none of
growing up,
this-
wasn't nobody allergic to peanuts.
No.
a
Nobody.
few was,
Yeah.
but not like
Oh,
this. It's
never
every
really.
kid
neither.
now.
Nah, they
every
just sucked
kid.
it up.
That
Pretty much.
was too. They just had a seizure.
like,
and you just took that.
Right.
What's wrong with your face? I don't know.
Yeah.
And then
Went
they
out and started playing.
Yeah, it was on the
No
merry-go-round.
EpiPens.
I don't know.
Just swollen. Look like
Sweat
Hitch.
it out.
And I'm good.
Man.
They say you're supposed to like, I don't know if this is the correct word, microdose it, but you're supposed to give them a little so they can build up. So like we
Immune
let
system. Immune
we
to
let
it.
Keelan slide on some stuff. Like he break out, we don't give him none. We just be like, just take it.
What's he
You know what I
allergic to
mean?
again?
Peanuts.
Okay.
So we give it to him in spurts. So now the worst that'll happen. And Kendrick's allergic to if he has too much of it, not all the time, but if like let's say he eat a whole bag of cheese, like Cheetos or something like that, that Cheeto dust, whatever.
The chemicals.
His lips will get big as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Like hella big. Nothing deathly or nothing, but so after he be like, this is good. You know, he's just sitting there. And like with Keelan, we had to give him
You look like an
Zyrtec.
OnlyFans model out
Yeah.
there. Who did your lips?
And animals. He's allergic to animals.
Oh, okay.
So
All animals or just like cats?
it's the hair.
Oh, okay.
So any of them. So Kendrick is good, but Keelan is just a little sickly thing. But sometimes we be like, you just got to ride this out because he don't notice. He can't see his own face.
Yeah.
So he break out sometimes. We just be like, oh,
Sneezing heavy or just a breakout?
The dog stuff is way worse than the food stuff.
Okay.
The animal stuff, it's like that's gonna lead to the asthma and lead to.
So he was
everything
going
else.
through hell when y'all had them dogs in the house.
No, our dogs don't bother him.
How is that even possible?
I wonder if it's because
Probably
they
used to
just
him.
always been there.
Yeah.
They've been there his whole life.
Since he was
Our
born.
dogs
Yeah.
don't bother him. But also, our dogs ain't allowed on furniture. They not. I run that vacuum a couple times a day.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but you know what I mean. Other people's house, like we went to somebody's house. He got on the couch, face broke out because they dog be all on the furniture.
yeah.
You know, so he can't do that.
Yeah. I hate seeing the cats on the furniture.
You ain't gonna
You get
stop
your
it.
black ass on
Yeah.
Midnight, no, man. I walked in yesterday. He He was sitting on one of the couch. I was like, "Get your black in." He scrambled. You know you ain't supposed to be down there. I let them sit at the top, but not on the interior.
Oh,
They're like, nah. But they can get on the on the leg part.
Mm-hmm.
So when Janelle is there watching the cats, when she watching TV, they'll be on the leg part.
They probably like, damn, we want to chill where it's soft too. Like,
And since I barely watch TV down there anymore, they just looking for somebody to post up with.
oh
So
yeah.
when she's over there, they be posting.
Oh,
They be on her tough.
Hi.
But man, I'd be like, get your ass off the couch, goddamn it. And then they little hairs be there, especially if they was fighting.
You can't really see their hairs. Like the black cats don't shed that much. Do they?
Oh, yeah, I be seeing their hair. Well, it's hard to tell whose is who because Dapper's mostly black as well.
Oh,
so I be
yeah.
just seeing black hair. And when they fight, though, that's when they dust up.
Oh yeah.
They be smacking each other up. And you can hear the paps. And every time I pull the camera out, I'll be like, oh, they fighting. They stop every time. Man, it's like, I'll be trying to catch them. Sometimes I'll hit pause, and it's like they can hear the pause and what I'm watching.
They be on cue.
Then they start looking at each other, and then they start looking off. I'm
You
like,
finna
man,
expose.
fight,
You ain't
man.
finna expose us.
Man, I'm trying to get live footage that's my own. I can catch y'all.
They were like cops.
Yeah,
Snitch.
man.
Rat. It's
We
a
stopped
rat
fighting. We
amongst
heard
us.
our parents. He like, oh shit, we gonna get in
Yeah, I
trouble.
want to do a voiceover to my own shit, so I can put some promo on the back of it. Goddamn it! But they ain't cooperating.
How was Detroit, dog?
Oh, Detroit was fire.
Detroit was lit.
Yeah, they pulled up.
Eat anywhere? That's all I care about. I was a show. Yeah. Did you eat,
I had,
eat anywhere?
here's where I fumbled. So first night we get there, I'm just trying like different vegan spots. We rolled up on this one joint. B-Lou looked it up and said, it's the best vegan food in the city.
Okay.
So we went in there.
Strong vouch.
I like to start the day off with a
It's a DC
smoothie.
type
I don't
of
like to go
vouch.
straight into the hot. So we go in there.
That wasn't even
We
necessary.
go in there. B-Lou orders the food. B-Lou and Keon order the hot. And
What was
They
it?
get in the
What was
car.
hot? What was it?
it was an egg roll with mac and cheese and yams in the center of it.
Wow. Oh.
So I was like, oh. And
They ordered that for breakfast?
that was the first meal we ate. By this time, it's like I think we landed at like 9 some a.m. So by the time we get to this place, it's probably around noon.
Okay.
Because we was homeless for mad
Yeah.
long because our hotel room wasn't
Right.
ready.
All right.
So they get that. I get the smoothies and stuff. Smoothie was just okay. You know, the juices were good, but the smoothie was just like, But he was like, he wasn't feeling
That's a lot going on in the egg
Yeah.
roll. I've never heard
Because
of
at first
that.
we clowned him. We was like, why do you get that with that inside?
He saw it on Instagram.
But then I
or
was
something.
like, I do like mac and cheese and yams when they on
It's
my
a good,
plate.
it's a great mix. Yeah.
So then I thought, so then we went to the place they love
Mhm.
in particular was this place called Trap Vegan.
Okay.
It was in the hood.
Mhm.
It was on the side that they trying to rebuild. So we went through
Yeah,
the hood.
gotta go
part
through it,
together,
Yeah.
So they loved it.
Okay.
Keenan and B. Lou was like, we coming back tomorrow? And they was like, yo, this is, but I didn't have
Trap feet.
none of the hot food because I was
Oh.
saving myself for the Whole Foods. The first day had barbecue tofu that was fire. So I was
Okay.
like, let me just get the tofu and then.
Stick to what you know.
So I pass up on the Trap Vegan. I'm like,
Oh,
man,
because
I'm
you had a
saving
meal
myself
saved in the.
for Whole Foods. So I just had the smoothies. Go to Whole Foods, them niggas didn't have what I was waiting for. And it's almost showtime. I was like, man, I went to the staff. Where the barbecue tofu at? Whatever's out there is what we got.
Did you grab somebody?
Man, I wanted to. So then the next day, take them back to Trap Vegan. They having a good ass time again. I'll call Whole Foods.
Why are you
Why don't you
Doing
just
that
go
to
to Trap
yourself.
Vegan this time? They-
I ain't really want a burger though.
okay.
That's
Because
what they had.
I knew I was gonna have pizza, like regular pizza.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
I knew I was gonna try
because y'all
that
had to
in
try the
Detroit.
Detroit pizza.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I knew I was gonna have that, so I was
Okay.
trying to. I ain't
You're
want
trying to
to.
preserve
didn't wanna load
yourself.
And plus, Desperate Measures already had White Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it's always
Y'all
that's,
had-
that's the go-to.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
it
too
was
much
desperate.
for a weekend. Oh, that's
Yeah.
too
I
much.
didn't want to be burgering it again.
Yeah.
So I was just like, so my struggle was to find the hot food. I could never get my feet fully together in Detroit
Mhm.
on the food tip.
Okay.
So, but Jet's pizza was good though.
Oh, dope.
Yeah.
You gonna stop with these soft orders. When you go to the trap vegan, you gotta say,
You gotta get
give
something.
me your trappiest shit.
But no, I'll be trying not to do too
He's
much. I'll be
like,
doing
What
Wait,
damage
they get?
control.
What they get at Try Vegan?
They got some kind of Western burger.
Oh, they got the Western
With
okay.
some
And
sauce
then
on it.
B-Lou got some type of double burger.
Okay.
They was
Wait, they
loving
only
it.
had burgers?
They had burgers and like they had tater tots bowls. So it was like, filth.
Okay.
Pretty much.
You gonna
But it
miss
was
out
fire.
on too much. So you missed the first spot with the mac and yam,
Yeah.
which ain't gonna come back around.
Am I good, Amir? My mic fell. That's it. You can
Yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, mac and yam don't come around like that.
Mm-hmm.
Combined,
Yeah.
yeah,
You're just supposed
gotta
to go to
just
cities and try stuff, dog.
I ain't wanna
Come
wanna
on,
be
man. You got plenty
Don't
of
eat
time.
it all.
You got the rest
Yeah,
of the
even if
week
you
to
just
get
bite
back
it,
to
even if you just
normal.
bite it and put it away.
No, I can't do that. I'm gonna finish what I order. And I know you gotta know yourself. It goes back to knowing yourself. I'm gonna finish whatever I order.
It's worth it to try it, so you know now. You're gonna go back to Detroit again, correct?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
worth
gonna go
it.
to Trap Vegan and get a burger.
What was the
This
first
guy.
spot called?
I can't remember the name.
Because that's the one that sounds interesting.
I can't remember the name. Black owned.
What
I like
hell
the
is
experiment,
that?
though. That's cool.
Yeah.
'Cause I definitely would have tried that. I'd have been like, well, let's see what they talking about. I'm not an egg roll dude, but
Yeah.
I'd have.
With
And-
that
and the
combo,
egg
I would've
roll-
tried it.
Yeah.
And the egg roll was oven fried. So it wasn't even
wasn't
deep
Oh,
fried.
It wasn't. put
Probably
that-
why it wasn't as good, honestly.
Nah, man, oven fried. Not oven fried, air fried.
Air fried.
Air fried would be just as good to me.
I don't think it'd be just as good.
It's good.
It's
as
good. It's a great, healthier
Yeah,
alternative.
It's
Air
just
fry-
as
yeah,
good,
air
goddamn
fryer
it.
wings are just as good to me.
No,
just
I don't
good.
be like air
What
fryer. wings.
y'all-
It's
that
not
deep
as
fried
greasy,
is
but it's
different.
just
You do
as
this
good.
off air fryer wings.
Nah, man.
Hey, 100%,
I gotta
bro.
disagree.
Little
It's
dust
different,
off.
dog.
It still tastes the same.
No, it
though.
doesn't. It's good though.
It's good.
I'd be like, oh, this is a good, healthier
I disagree.
alternative.
That shit is just as
Yeah,
good.
it's very-
I ain't
No.
never had it and be like, yo, this is killing.
I think that's a mind thing.
Y'all
Since-
been in here
Vouching
pumping
for the
up
air
air
fryer.
fryer.
Everybody go hard,
For
bro.
mad
Yeah.
episodes.
Everybody go hard.
Now
It's
we
good.
get this.
It's not
today-
better than deep fried.
It's not better than
What?
deep, but it's good.
It's just as good. I'm not
Yeah.
saying it's better. I'm just saying it's just as good. Minus the extra greasiness.
Yeah.
not just that.
It tastes more
good.
It's
pure.
good.
More pure.
It's
Yeah,
healthier,
not as-
sure. It's not as greasy, it's not as
yeah.
heavy, for sure. But when you talk about pure
I can't
taste,
believe this.
No, when I take stuff out the air
The
fryer,
two air fryer
I
guys.
don't gotta put it on
then
the
wouldn't you
paper
believe
bag.
us?
We've
Well,
been
it
vouching
doesn't
hard
sound like
for
we
the
would
air
know what
fryer.
we talking
I
about.
love the air fryer for
No,
real,
no,
for real.
man.
Hey,
But
bro, I plan on doing my own George
I
Foreman
love
air
the
fryer
deep
type of
fry.
thing, but I'm still
Ask
gonna deep
Keon.
fry it over
Ask
that.
Keon.
if
what
the
do you
deep
think?
fryer was healthy,
Oh, dog, come on.
Keon, do you think
I would
it's-
dump McDonald's in my deep fryer.
Do you think it's
Keon the deciding factor right here. We got 2 on 2.
Okay.
A split.
Yeah. Here we go.
Do you think that eating out of the air fryer tastes just as good as like regular fried food?
Like deep fried food.
Pressure zone.
I like the
Like
real
like
talk.
the same.
Keon was like,
just as good.
Just as good.
Because I fried chicken in both, and it's not that big a difference.
Boom.
Game over. Thank you, Keon.
Just as good.
It's not
Yeah.
just as good.
Y'all
He said
meant
it's
to.
not that big. If there's a plate of fried chicken from oil and you wasn't on a cleanser diet, and there's some air fried chicken.
Because I only use my air fryer to fry chicken, and the boys be like,
It's the same, bro.
It's
It
the
ain't
same,
the
yo.
same.
It's not-
Y'all
It's
just
not
fat.
the
Yeah.
same. I love
Y'all
that.
just
but
fat.
it's not the same.
It's not.
Y'all just fat over there,
It's
man.
that extra.
I mean,
I
I'm
can
not.
taste it.
I'm not arguing that, but I go like, no argument
no,
here.
no,
but
no.
yeah,
Wait,
Let's
wait,
get
though.
into it, Chaz.
wait,
So
wait,
the
wait,
molecules
Next
are
subject.
different.
Well,
No, wait, 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 wait.
No,
No,
there's a science.
I
They
got a question.
coagulate.
You got a
The grease
question? I got a
coagulate.
question. I got
When
a
it comes to fries,
Question.
when I make the fries in the oil, the homemade fries, they be messing those up. When I make them in the air fryer, they be like, meh. And it is a difference.
It's a difference, anyways.
Whose
It's
side
deep
are you
fried.
on?
He's on our side.
It depends on, you know what I'll say? It depends on what you're making.
I'll give you that.
It depends
They
on what you're
talking
making.
about chicken.
We're
They
talking
ain't
about
talking
fried
fries.
food.
We
in
said
general.
fried foods in general. We
But
said
chicken, too.
Because you deep
Y'all
fried
didn't
chicken.
even
Really.
think of fries.
Because it depends on, it
I-
honestly depends on what you're
Fries.
making.
Fries is in deep fried.
It's called fries. How do you think
You
of
right.
fries?
You right. But we weren't talking about fries. Y'all kept bringing up chickens.
Yeah.
Y'all got a loophole.
It
Yeah.
depends on what you're making.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Everything goes in air fryer.
Yeah, air fryer fries aren't as good.
Let's see you make a deep fried burger.
Let's take it to
in
the
air
let's
fryer.
take it to the Chatsworth,
You
y'all.
want to do a poll?
Air
Oh, they can do
fry
stuff in there?
We can do a
Versus
poll.
deep fried.
Let's
Is
do a
air
poll,
fried just as good as deep fried?
Deep fried is
Weigh in.
Deep
And
fried
if you
anything
haven't
is better.
had air fried, don't chime in.
Deep fried everything.
You could chime in.
Nah,
Come
on.
You know what it
You
is.
never experienced the other side.
You don't have to. They know that good greasy feeling.
See, y'all being greasy already, man.
While
Air
it's
fryer goes
different,
straight from
bruh.
air fryer to plate.
Come on, dog.
That's nothing to that. There's no flavor in that.
Sitting in that grease.
You gotta take
Sit
it out
in that
the
grease in the grease
and
jacuzzi.
put it on the paper
The grease
bag.
jacuzzi?
Oh,
You-
the grease
you-
jacuzzi.
we make bacon in the air fryer and we still got to do that. I still got to take it out and,
Yeah, it'd be
and
greasy.
dab it up.
There's the holes underneath the top part. It
No,
just
we
drips
put it.
through.
I don't feel like cleaning it.
Yeah, I don't use that part either.
No,
But I
they
figured out
have-
how to clean
but
it
then they have
online.
the new plastic liners that you just set in and cook.
Oh,
in
I
that.
haven't seen those.
Make sure
Yeah, I
y'all
got a whole
vote. Get
bunch.
your vote in.
I
We
always
had a
use
thing.
the,
If you
uh,
put
let your voice be
steaming
heard.
boiling water in it and then drop a dishwasher thing, it'll clean it and it's easy to clean off. Everything just fall off.
But it's not really.
Mhm.
It's not really which
Little
is better,
pods.
y'all. It's air fried
Just
just
as
as
good.
good
Yeah.
as deep fried. Not who's
Yeah,
better.
not who's better.
The
gotta
poll-
soak
the
that
Yeah,
poll
I
is
air
a
say
little off.
just as could be a long way off.
Is air fried just as good as deep fried?
bro.
So it's a yes or no.
Yeah.
Well, the answer is no.
Because he put
He put which is better.
Because a hand
Deep
job
fried
is
is-
just as good as sex, but it's not.
no, it's
No, it's not even just
No.
as
I
good.
don't know what your
Nah,
hands do. My
nah,
hand be
it's not
lovely
even
on
just-
me.
Are
I'm
you talking
like,
about the hands
slow
that you give
down,
My
yourself?
own hand
Oh,
is good.
hold
My
on.
own hand.
Oh, own hand is
Yeah.
the
But
top.
the woman's
top
hand
A1.
doing
Wow,
it.
that's
No, I'm
trash.
talking about my
Nah,
own hand, man.
Hell no.
Like back off.
Women,
This is
women,
bad.
Craig
women have
Laws
not
beating
mastered
off
the
a hand
hand
job.
job.
Right. He's trying to mask it.
Well, I don't want no domestic violence over in my pants. Beating on hand jobs only.
Craig calls it stroking off.
Stroking off.
Stroking off.
Beef
I'ma go
stroking off.
destruct my penis. Beat it up.
And,
Out of the women y'all have been with, what give a ballpark figure of the percentage of good hand jobs you have received from women? If you just had to go off the top of your head,
Like a
the
percentage?
the percentage of good hand jobs,
Over
Five?
a period of time.
5%.
5 maybe.
Oh, nah.
They be bad at it.
yeah, I don't think mine's is even that high. I'm really trying to think of one great hand job.
They be
I've had some
bad,
hand
bro.
jobs where I was just happy with the hand job.
When I was
But that's
14,
the thing, yeah. When
sure.
you're
I'm talking about
young, you're like
now.
somebody touching my penis. But then you like, I need you.
Then
To,
after the novelty wears
yeah,
off,
you be like, it just dry.
my
pulling it.
sack.
Get it dry. No, they be like, tour.
But even then, slap you around, Craig.
That's the penis.
Oh,
Like,
it's happening.
"Tuh, disrespectful. I'm racist to your penis. Spit on you. Slap
Wait,
my
are they?
hand.
Are they? It's just a hand
Racist
job
too.
doing
That's
that?
a
I'm
hand
thinking just a
job.
hand job because the head gives them extra
Of course.
Right.
leeway.
And that takes your mind to another
yeah,
place.
it's
Right.
like, oh, yeah. But
Yeah.
it's just a pure hand
Just
job.
pure
they don't
hand.
even put
If
it
a
in their
girl was
mouth.
like, "You want a hand job?" I'm like, "I'm good.
Nah, I'm
good.
good.
I'm all right. I'm cool."
Oh, that's no. They can't
Thanks,
just
though.
say.
Thanks though. I appreciate the offer,
Yeah.
but no thank you.
Let's-
That
That's
sounds
saying,
like
I don't
they're trying to
even-
get you out of here. Hey, you want a hand job on your way out?
I wouldn't even want it. I'm like,
It's
I'm
always
good.
just like, move, I'll do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got it.
I can do that myself. Thank you.
They just
Better,
be trash.
shorter time at that.
And they don't know, like, we know our spot. That spot where you just like I could make myself go. Give me a strong 60 seconds.
Come on,
I can
in and out, baby.
I'm good.
Rush job.
Yeah, but they don't know that spot, and they just be doing whatever they
just
saw
be
on porn or
doing
TV,
stuff.
and you're like, what you doing?
Yeah, I'll be like, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's the visual.
I just get my high
Nah,
five.
they ain't gonna hit the spot right away.
Because they got to be doing a lot more. They got to be talking, moaning.
Is
I'm
it
like my
leaniness?
They got to
I'm
be a lot
into
more
a moan,
going
bro.
on. Moaning while you're doing.
I need
like-
to know whatever you doing to me sexually. I need to know, like, you need to act like this is the greatest thing.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
Yeah, I don't want
you can
that.
take two
You
girls.
know me.
enjoying yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need my glasses fogged up. Like, you really enjoying yourself, man.
Because you could take two girls and give you a blowjob, right?
I can barely fit
And
it
the
in my
one who's
hand.
like, just like, oh, like she just enjoys
Yeah.
it. You like,
Yeah.
And now when you gotta be like, just move.
Yeah,
like,
you
I
just
don't-
doing this
because for me,
for me.
yeah, I'm like,
Is this leading to sex or can I go now?
right. The passion of
What
it
are we
definitely
doing?
matters.
Yeah.
Definitely. Like act like you enjoying this.
Yeah, give me your best acting chops.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
learned to sit in
Yeah.
the moment of what it is. Like I'm like, all right, hand job. I guess we just gonna
So just
hand job
a
it
silent
up.
one. You'll just take a silent
Yeah,
one.
just look at me. Make me feel bad for looking to see what you doing. I'm just eye contact.
And you wanna do this.
Yeah, all of it.
That's creepy.
All
Just
of
the
it.
eye contact hand job?
All of it.
No breaks in the stare?
No breaks. Pick
You
up
like
shit.
that?
Answer your phone. Just get it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'll pass.
I
I'll
was
pass.
saying, don't
I'd
talk
rather go to the movies. Like we got. You want one in the movie theater? Nah, I'm actually into this movie. I'm good.
Wait, what was y'all
Distracted,
percentages?
man.
Oh,
Me and Chaz is
Mine's a
low.
big
Mine's
one.
dumb low, bro.
It depends on the age.
What
When
you
I got
talking
to a
about?
certain age,
When you're
Well, that's-
young, they're
that's-
all those don't count.
they
That's just
sucked
exciting.
They sucked at movie time in
no, even when I was
grade
young, I was
school.
still kind of like,
This is
It
exciting.
didn't feel good, but it was exciting. I was just like
Yeah.
somebody's touching
I was
it.
excited, but I was still just like, underneath the excitement, I was like,
When you're
but-
younger, you're like, oh my god, oh my god.
I remember I got
can't
this
wait to
super
tell my
rough
friends.
one in the movies. Oh,
Yeah,
I
it hurt
didn't
so
even
bad.
know to unbutton the top button of my pants. It was just
You stuck it out through the
squeezed in
zipper?
there. No, it was squeezed in the top.
Oh,
Well, not
And they
squeezed.
just
we wore
doing
big
this?
ass jeans. But
yeah. You're like,
I would say 5%,
5, 2.
just being
Slow, bro.
Just
being
trying
nice.
to act like, just to remember, maybe
Yeah.
somebody had to do it. All right. It's
Me, though,
bad.
Yeah, some-
98%.
Ladies, y'all suck.
Me, 98%.
Oh,
where
for
I
yourself?
do it great.
Oh, you
Oh, by
oh,
myself?
yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm 99.
Self-inflicted.
I'm
No, not
99.9.
self-inflicted.
baby.
I'm
Not
100%.
self-inflicted.
No, I'm just that's what I'm saying.
not
Like,
self-abuse.
I'm not 100 just because if you try to do it, like if you had a plan on a drunken night and she don't pull up, trying to do it drunk is work.
Oh,
Yeah. That is,
Oh, drunk. Yeah.
that wasn't a good
You just
time.
might go. You just go to sleep. and you
Yeah,
know
'cause
what,
that's
anyway.
a full sweat. That's a full squeezing your cheek so hard you're sweating in the back. Like
I
it's
had some
just,
times where I can't bust. I'm like, wasting this good hard one by myself.
Are y'all ambidextrous with that?
Nah.
I can only do one hand.
Right hand.
The other one don't work as
Yeah,
well.
I was like,
I'm right-handed,
And I
but
tried
I
it
beat
to
with the
pretend like it's
left.
somebody
yeah,
else.
I can't do it.
And it's
And y'all
just
gonna
weird.
put that pressure on a woman, but your left hand can't. Man,
It's not as good.
Get out of
I
here,
can't-
you.
I
I mean, if I didn't have a choice,
Yeah,
I would learn.
I made it work.
Right.
Yeah.
I definitely
If
made
you
it
using a
work.
cast, you're like,
Yeah.
But I definitely
Yeah.
have a hand that's only for that.
Yeah, if you gotta like, if your wrist gets hurt, you gotta shoot a free throw with your left hand. Game
can
winning
make it
shot.
work.
You gonna
Make-
figure it
you'll
out.
make it happen.
We're gonna win this game. It's gonna be clutch. I'm gonna come in the clutch.
Man, we're giving y'all all the business up in here.
Meanwhile, deep fried. Deep fried.
Well,
Yeah.
deep fried's better. Yeah.
We still asked
We still explained it though. It's
we
still
gotta
deep
ask
fried.
the proper question: is air fried just as good as deep fried?
Forget
The answer is no.
Yeah,
It's
that's
deep
already
fried.
said deep fried. Bam.
That's what y'all wanted them to say.
Yeah.
That's what they were. I mean, they
a
were
lot of these
confused.
greasy ass mofos just eat deep fried stuff.
Air fryer's like pop music. Yeah, you got that R&B soul to it, like deep
Man,
fried.
watch out, man. Oh snap, you right.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm tripping. Speaking of fried food, you gotta get your food together. It's summertime in that Cutlass. Factor. Got what you need. Now that this summer, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals for sunny, active days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious, ready-to-eat meals delivered straight to your door. You'll save time, eat well, and stay on track reaching your goals. Too busy with your little summer plans? Too busy to cook? We want to make sure you're eating well? With Factor, skip the trip to the grocery store and skip the chopping, prepping, and cleaning up too, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality you need. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy, then get back outside and soak up the warm weather. Now, I'm not outside, but sometimes I'll be running around doing stuff, and then I don't feel like cooking. Because the prep,
When I'm inside, I feel like cooking.
So Factor, I had like a tofu meal with the Factor.
How
It was
was
a
it?
good ass time,
Yeah.
man. It was quick, it was easy.
Yeah,
Factor's
factory
good.
meals
Threw
when I
it
came
up
to your
in there.
crib.
It was a good time.
It was a good time.
I was like, hell yeah. The calories was reasonable. I think the one I had was like 520 for the whole thing.
Full
That's
meal?
good. Yeah.
I ain't
So,
bad at
man,
all.
some good calories
Yeah.
right here.
When I be on my like I gotta shut it down.
Yeah.
The factor meals because of the calories and the taste. Like I drop weight real fast.
Yeah, man.
This is healthy meals.
And you know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
You know, ain't no extras. Looking for calorie conscious options for the summer? Try delicious, dietitian approved, calorie smart meals with around or less than 550 calories per serving. You need an extra boost to support your wellness goals this summer? Try Protein Plus meals with 30 grams of protein or more per serving. Elevate eating at home with our new upscale Surf and Turf. And Surf and Turf meal options like roasted garlic filet mignon and shrimp and Cajun spice shrimp and salmon. Damn. I'm drooling out here.
They acting that cat no.
We offer delicious flavor pack options on the menu each week to fit a variety of lifestyles, from keto to calorie smart, vegan plus veggie, and protein plus. Prepared by chefs and approved by dietitians, each meal has all of the ingredients you need to feel satisfied all day long while meeting your goals. And if you're looking to mix it up, you can add a protein to select vegan or vegan plus veggie meals each week. And you can choose from 34 plus chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options featuring premium ingredients such as broccolini, leeks, truffle butter, and asparagus. Yeah, get you that fresh piss right there.
Asparagus.
Know when you had it.
Man, plus you can round out your meal and replenish your snack supply with an assortment of 45 plus add-ons, including breakfast items like our delicious apple cinnamon pancakes, bacon and cheddar egg bites, and potato, bacon, and egg breakfast skillet. Or for an easy wellness boost, try refreshing beverage options like cold pressed juices, shakes, and smoothies. I had this smoothies; it was good.
Yeah. Which one did you have?
I think it was strawberry banana.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I had a mango one that had was
that
fire. Yeah. I forgot the other one that had. That was a good one.
I like Factor, man, because they
had a solid.
they in my
protein shake,
wheelhouse.
too. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, and what I'll be trying to do.
And everybody's wheelhouse.
So head to factormeals.com/issues50 and use the code issues50 to get 50% off your first box.
50.
That's half off.
Half off.
Half off. That's issues50 at factormeals.com/issues50 to get your 50% off your first box, man. Y'all better get in on this. It's summertime, man.
Damn
You need those options in your
Summer
life.
bodies.
You're really unsmart if you don't get that.
You're really unsmart.
Unsmart?
Unsmart.
Yeah.
Sex.
Tanisha Turner got a question.
Yeah, that's a couple of them. We got to address something.
It was a bunch at the
It's a
top.
bunch.
Let
we gotta
me go to the
address.
top. Let me go to the top.
Before we get to theirs, I got a question.
Oh,
okay.
Questions.
Preguntas.
Huh?
All right. That was y'all. Y'all need to. Your part's kind of tailing off. You gotta.
He wasn't into it.
Yeah, he wasn't into it. I didn't feel the Craigery in it.
You want to try it again?
Yeah.
You want to read
Man, I got a
this?
question.
Preguntas. I'm in there. We ain't in there. Preguntas. Con ese.
There he is. There he is. All right. Keon, our beloved friend Keon.
Yes.
Is in a knock on wood, praise the Lord, in a horrible car accident.
Oh no!
Okay.
Yes, and our
His
bro-
legs.
Is he okay?
His body's still intact. His body's still intact, but he is in a coma.
Oh.
He is in a coma
With his shirt off.
Yes, please take. If I'm not, take my shirt off.
He is in a coma. We have to save our boy.
Okay.
And the only way that Keon can come back to life and be okay is we have to give him a heroin shot.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
Oh.
when he comes back to life after this heroin shot, he's now going to be addicted to heroin
Okay.
for the rest of his life.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Are we bringing him back to life to be addicted to heroin, or are we just going to let him stay in this coma?
Damn.
Yeah.
It's hard hit.
It's heavy.
Well,
I'm gonna let y'all answer. I'm gonna tell you what I would like.
It's heavy.
I think
It's a
that
good one.
I think that it's worth it for him to be a heroin addict because he can still see his kids every once in a while, right? When he's not strung out, right? He can see them grow. You know,
Is he gonna see them grow? Or is he gonna abandon his family chasing the dragon?
he'll probably be around. That's what I'm saying. He'll come up. He'll pop in and out. They'll get a little older. But they have good memories with Keon already.
They do have
And
good
then
memories.
we would explain.
But it's going to be even more painful to see the downfall.
But we're going to explain to him, this is this or he's dead, guys. You still want to see your pops.
See, that's why I'd have to let him stay in a coma. Because his kids already have an idea. And they
he
can
gonna be
base their life
legendary.
off that and be like, nah, I'm going to do it for Pops while he's in the coma. I'm going to live it out for him. I ain't seen him suck no dick for no drugs.
Yeah.
I ain't seen him with track marks all over.
It's like when you die too early, it's like you legendary.
I think that Keon would want to be alive and see his kids.
It ain't about what he wants, man. He laying there.
He gonna be sober.
He sleep.
How often is he doing heroin?
That's what I'm saying. Heroin is it 24
He's
hours? Are you doing it
He's
24
addicted.
hours?
Yeah. But he's doing it every day.
Yeah.
But not enough that he's
working. He's
the
doing
Wire.
it.
Okay,
Chaz.
right. That's fine. But
The Wire.
he's not ODing, right?
He's alive.
He's
but
alive.
He's a zombie.
Yeah, but he still can
He's
come
here,
around.
but he's not here.
That's what a coma is. He might as well be
shit
around.
from the kids.
What you mean? I don't
Leaving
know.
needles around the house. All the spoons bent up.
Track Mark City.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see him like that.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't.
Is he still doing stand-up?
Showing up like Eddie Kane.
Is he still performing?
Yeah.
Is he still living his life?
He's still functioning to the
Okay.
best of his ability.
I'm leaving him in the coma.
I'm bringing him. I'm sticking to myself every time. Here you
He's
go,
doing
buddy.
even better now that he's on heroin. You know,
there you go, buddy.
Ah, man.
You
Comedians
get back
got
up.
really
you get
good
back
off
out
heroin.
there. Hmm?
I don't know,
You
bro.
try? Is he trying to quit? He can't.
No,
This is the only way he can
he's
stay alive.
It's the only way he can stay alive. He's addicted to heroin.
Kid's gonna be devastated, man.
They're gonna be happy. Is he gonna be at baseball games every other week or so?
Nah, he gonna miss him.
Hey, there you go, buddy.
He high.
You doing great out there. I'll see you. You gotta be outside tomorrow. I'll be right there.
He always gonna have a trench coat on for no.
But it's that or nothing. Just come visit him in a coma.
I would miss not seeing him standing up and stuff. I think he is a heroin
Oh
addict.
no, he's still hanging out.
It's
Not
gonna
as-
be
not in the coma.
heartbreaking every time you see him.
Sure. But you still see him. He's not just in a bed.
We have him at game night. Be fun at game nights.
Oh, he'd be a good time if he
even
shows.
show up.
Yeah.
He sleep.
If you have heroin there, he's coming.
He gonna steal shit.
He's coming.
He's gonna be stealing
Like,
shit.
hey, come on, man. Pop up, man. He's zoning out right now. He's good, guys. He's fine. He's on stage, mid joke. He's all right. We're just happy to have
That's
him there.
tough, bro. It's a tough one.
We're just happy to
I'm
have
gonna
him.
leave him in the coma.
Come on,
Yeah, he in
man.
the
Let him
coma.
live his life. And he's high. He's having a great
He's
time.
not living life.
I'm gonna be that person whose friend got bit by the zombie and think we can always still help him.
Keep him in the room.
Yeah, keep him in a room, lock him up, and
Chain him.
Yeah, chain him to some little water heater or something.
Throw him a rabbit every now and then. There you go, buddy.
Yeah, chain him in the garage. Yeah,
Stop. There you go, pal.
I would want y'all to wake me up. You could be a functioning addict.
There you go.
I think I'm waking him up.
Not the addict I'm thinking about.
Nah, I ain't thinking about.
Because
functioning
he
addict.
said I just needed to survive, right? So that means I only got to take it.
You're gonna be addicted.
Yeah, but I need to take it to live, right? That's the
Yeah,
point.
you have to take it to live.
So I got to take it, but I don't need to be like for that game. I can sit there, hurry up. This game taking long, and it's
You'll be able to control it.
Soon as it's over,
wait.
nigga.
He's not going to be a good dad heroin addict.
No,
We're not
we're
gonna
not.
do
We're
that.
not bailing out on that.
It's
It's
Yeah,
full
all the
on
games,
heroin
helping him with his
addiction, like you
homework.
said.
It's a full on heroin
addiction.
addiction.
But you can break addictions.
Well, you can't.
Not
You need
you.
this to
That's
live.
not an option.
This is the rest of your life.
Okay.
You're gonna be
You
99.
said the rest of your
He's
life.
He's going to
you're
be
on
a good
heroin.
dad
Like,
heroin addict.
Because like you, like Chaz was saying, even though you're not gonna be who you are, I can still watch them grow up. I might be at the graduation looking a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if
But I
you're
can
a
still
heroin
see them
addict,
graduate.
They gonna cuss you out. They gonna be like,
They
"Dang,
probably
get your
are.
motherfucking
But
ass
also
out of
they
here,
might give me grace knowing this is the only way you can stay
This
alive.
is it.
Nah, he
So
broke
we'll
into
take it.
mama's
It's this
car.
or death.
Like you look at Sugar Hill, he still was visiting his dad.
Yeah.
He still had a relationship with him. He
What was
wasn't
Eddie
on it
Kane?
all
What was
the
Eddie
time.
Kane on?
All that. He was on
Eddie
heroin.
Kane was on everything. But in Sugar Hill, his dad was on heroin, and he would still go see him. They still had dinner together. They still, you
But
know
he
what I mean?
also crippled his brother for life.
I mean, you know,
Hey,
it's
Earl-
not without its bad
Earl
times.
Manigault was
sometimes.
on heroin. He
And they
ended up
also
with the
watched
little
their
thing.
mom
The hook.
OD on heroin in the beginning of the film.
It's a lot.
She
that
OD'd.
traumatized
Traumatized
it.
him.
I needed to live though.
But he's not. Yeah, he's not ODing. If anything,
Yeah, I'm not like
and
this
they-
ain't my choice.
he's alive.
But you
They want me
addicted now.
here.
He can still go jet skiing.
Wait,
You doing this shit for fun now. It's addiction. It's not
It's
survival.
addiction.
No.
No,
This-
mine
the
is
scenario
survival.
that DC.
No,
No,
it's addiction.
He's still addicted. Regardless.
Survival was what brought him back to life.
Yeah.
But
The
he's not
addiction
addicted.
is something else.
Well, we can
Oh
try
yeah,
to
he
get
becomes
him.
addicted.
He's
Yeah.
either
We can
addicted
try
or
to
he's
get
in
right
a
that
coma.
though.
No,
so do I need to live, or do I need
the rest of your life
For the scenario, you
addicted.
didn't. So you didn't break the addiction.
Okay, but still though, man.
I'm with you, Keon.
When I watched,
I supply your heroin, bro. I got you.
You still, you know what I mean? I'm still have moments.
A vegetable, being a vegetable is watching them be a vegetable is tough.
Have you ever seen a heroin?
You have to go to the hospital.
And I don't want.
You're gonna be roaming around. You're gonna be popping up on, what's up, Joe? How's the show? Man, look out, man.
Heroin addicts are low key in comas.
I don't want nobody to keep me in a coma. That costs money.
Heroin addicts forget years.
That's a lot of money.
They forget
Yeah, that's a lot of
amounts
money.
time.
Yeah.
Let me show up. No, fuck that. Let me show up to y'all show. Like, let me back in the group. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, guys. We got Keon. Holy.
I'm just getting in the car like Dresser.
I'm throwing Keon right up.
Yeah, throw me up. I'll probably rip for 3.
And then he'll pass out.
He'll come back from that'll be his normalcy, killing on stage.
Yeah, we'll just slink him off stage and put him to the side.
Cause that's muscle memory. I can still do that as soon as I get off.
I don't think heroin addicts have muscle memory.
You know,
I think I'm gonna give him the heroin.
How many hours of a day? And if we're all there together, guys, we can help guide them. It's like, all right, man, here's your heroin right now. Okay,
I'm not
stay
hanging
with
out with a
us.
heroin
Yeah,
addict.
me neither.
What do you
I'm
mean? What you do
I
with your
think my
friend?
kids would
Yeah,
want
you
to see
talk
me.
to
Like you
them.
said, he ain't on it. You ain't on it all the time.
Yeah, you.
So I would have
addicted.
moments.
How much
Well,
time
you know what I mean?
out of high time and sober time? What's the ratio in a day? It's
a
24
good
hours.
question.
Great, he's got to
Full on
sleep.
Wait, how long is a heroin addict high for when they're high?
Yeah, how long is
I
that?
don't know.
We gotta take it.
I
to
don't
the
know
end.
how long.
And
I know they
Bloodworth.
be.
Which one of
passing
y'all on
out
heroin?
mid-walk.
Which one of y'all?
Which one of y'all can let us
Keon,
know?
we were down the street. No,
Is heroin the one they be
me.
like folding over?
Heroin's
just
the
Yeah,
main
that's
one.
the
Yeah.
that's the
and they don't like
like
fall
bro we
over.
saw.
Yeah, where was we at?
Yeah, they be out for
They be
long
nodding.
periods of
Where the hell
time.
was we at?
Then you snap back. Hey, what's up, y'all?
Tampa.
Oh, what's up, Keon?
That Tampa?
Was it Tampa?
Like, yeah, I'll just be high from 8
Had to be.
a.m. to
That's
11
what I
a.m.
saw.
time
I
is
saw a lot of them
highs?
in Baltimore.
No, you addicted.
Huh?
You
Baltimore.
just take it
I
as
saw a
soon
lot
as
in
you see it.
Baltimore.
It needs to just be
It had to be
regulated.
Tampa.
Yeah, they was just lean.
It was one. It was. They was just.
He just
they
needs a
was
heroin
folded in
schedule.
half.
San
He
Francisco.
needs a heroin
Straight down.
schedule.
Yeah. So, all right, bro. 8 a.m. you get your shot. By 12 o'clock, you hang out with the kids. By 3 p.m., get your shot again. By 6, you
We got
on
a show.
stage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then by midnight, put yourself to sleep, baby. Take a little good nighter. Wake up back 6 a.m. How you feeling? I could use a little heroin. All right.
And make sure I still go to the gym.
Stick
'Cause I don't
great.
want to look.
You in the
Great.
gym?
I don't want to look. You know what I mean? Terrible. I know I'm on the shit, but
Well,
just
bandage
make
his
sure
arm up.
Yeah,
you know,
make sure I
put him
still
in there.
look presentable.
Make sure I'm
Have somebody
moisturized.
cut my hair.
Put a little
Your
suit- put a
skin
little
gonna
suit
be
on him.
fucked
I
up.
can't have no pet zombie, man. I ain't got the time or the patience, goddammit.
Well, y'all won't be doing that. Be Cotty. Cotty will be doing
Yeah,
it.
for
No,
better or
it's
for
Chaz,
worse.
apparently.
Well, I just made
He
the
gonna be
schedule.
doing it.
I just made the schedule, man. This is a routine that works, man.
No, I'm not gonna be there helping like that. I mean, when I see you, you know.
That's fine. I'm gonna pop
Y'all
up.
not good. Y'all not good friends, bro.
We gonna be busy
No,
helping
I
with
don't.
the
But that's the
kids
thing.
and
I don't
stuff.
expect that, but I'm gonna be popping up. I'm showing up, embarrassing the shit out of y'all.
Y'all not good friends. That's all I hear.
I'm on it for the rest of your life. So that by this time, y'all done blown up. You know what I mean? Y'all at the BET Awards getting your lifetime. I'm showing up.
If it's
Remember
crack-
when we how you get in here? Come on,
Crack would be
guys.
different.
Because I would still want you to see life, I'm putting you on heroin.
There you go.
Them kids gonna be tore up.
I know.
Sure.
They
Life
are.
is tough though. They be talking if he's dead in a coma.
Yeah.
They,
Yeah,
talking
they never got to
life.
talk to me again.
But his legacy is gonna be intact in that coma.
Yeah, but they still.
But this
They have
they
all
gonna
the
see what he once
discipline.
was. To see somebody what they once were, to see the fall off and the continued disappointment for years.
But the
growing
reason
up,
is different.
They gonna be
yeah, that's what, I
embarrassed.
think the reason matters.
They
I
gonna
didn't
be
choose this.
embarrassed. They gonna be like, man.
But if everybody knows, and it'd be like, what if it was like a famous story?
Oh,
like
it's
he
known,
has to
yeah.
stay alive. I think people give me a pass.
no, we needed the heroin to bring you out of the coma. Now you're just addicted.
Well, now he's trying to
It's
get off.
not
It's
like
hard to
it's
break.
not like the heroin is keeping you alive. It's like when people
Yeah.
go to the hospital and they get addicted to painkillers. They needed the painkillers to come out of it,
Yeah.
but now they just addicted. So
Addicted
that's
to
what
it.
you. It's not like
Yeah.
the heroin is still keeping you alive. It's now you on the sauce.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the only messed up part about it is DC didn't give me the option to break the addiction. He
Nah,
just said
it's
you
for
got to
life.
stay
Right,
on
you
it.
got
Yeah.
to stay on it.
Because if you can break it, it's
That would have
too easy.
wiggled
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm getting off
Now
that
you
shit.
like peaches and snowfall.
Yeah, you get to see them deteriorate in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
It's sad either way.
It is, but I think they'd rather see that you would still have those moments where I came out and they'd be like, because they know, like,
What's up, Pops? How you feeling? I'm a little
y'all,
sober.
nigga, you got 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
You got 30 minutes to make a great memory because I'm out.
All right, you want to go to
Didn't
Disney
you,
World? He be on a roller coaster. Is that your joke, DC?
What?
When the cat be dead on the roller
Oh
coaster?
yeah.
They gonna be embarrassed to introduce their girlfriend.
Somebody just said, "Is methadone not an option?" I watched this documentary on that
Methadone.
It's what they do to weed you off heroin. It's just pretty much heroin.
All I hear is meth. That is
that
that's enough
shit.
for me, yeah.
I was watching it and they was like, "So how do you feel on the meth?" He was like, sometimes he just dipped.
but it's not as bad for your body.
He dipped for like, I don't know, like 2-3 minutes,
it
came
is.
back, and then started his sentence wherever
Wait,
he
so
left
more
off at.
drugs to get off drugs?
different.
It
That's
was
what. That's
crazy.
how they wean you off drugs. Supposedly, they always
But it
put
was
you on a
that
different
methadone.
drug.
They was just on that.
Remember
shit.
on Flight when with Denzel, he had to take like a line of coke to bring him back.
That's because he was drunk.
I'm drunk right now.
I'm drunk now. I'm drunk right now.
That's a great question.
That's how I can tell some of my friends
had
used
a
to do
doozy.
coke
That was a doozy.
Yeah.
because they be
Man, wake
drunk,
me
then
up,
not
man.
drunk. And I'm like,
I'ma have
"You're
moments,
not
man."
drunk again.
Coke.
Damn.
I'm gonna have moments. I'm still gonna be fun at the game night. Just when I gotta go to the bathroom, don't let me go, because you know what I'm doing in there. The shoot up.
It's hard to watch you, monitor. You got to look at everything you
Just
do.
needles and stuff. Hey, don't clean up after yourself.
I'm not
you
putting up
addict.
with
A
this.
thief. A thief is.
I'm not
I
putting
can't
up
stand a
with
thief,
this.
Keep
bro.
Why is he
bending all out
stealing?
damn spoons.
He's got heroin money.
Does he?
You sure? Why not?
That
Where
runs
you
out.
getting money from?
Yeah.
I'm still doing stand.
Are you still?
No, you're not.
People come to see the heroin
When
addict.
he show up.
Yeah, you be ripping.
That's AGT. I'm getting on AGT. As a heroin addict, I'm getting on there. They love a good problem.
You can't still be on it currently. You got.
I just need the boost. I need the boost. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
People like, I'm just
You
coming
gotta
to
be,
laugh.
I was a
and then there's the
heroin
evil people
addict,
that
yeah.
just coming to laugh at me.
Yeah.
They be like, I want to see this nigga high as
I
fuck
think
on
you can have a
stage.
break career, bro.
I would have
He's
a
not gonna have a
There-
break.
he
You
is.
don't
I don't
know
see him
what
having a
heroin
good-
addiction is. He's
People
not
are
gonna have
shit.
a great career.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Keon on heroin though.
You're selling them right now.
He could be different. You don't know. You don't know.
He's
Keon
not showing
does try
up
to
to call
perfect
time.
everything.
He's a
He might be the perfect heroin
I
addict.
might be good at it, bro.
He might be pretty good at being a heroin
Give him a
addict.
chance. He's gonna let him get bed sores on his ass and flipping him over like a fucking pancake in a coma bag. Come on.
He gonna be
Wake me
missing
up,
call
man.
times left and right.
I mean, probably.
Yeah.
As long as he show up for the show.
If you're missing call times, I mean you can't be.
Now you
good.
just go last.
Remember in Breaking Bad when Jesse and that girl was doing heroin? They was knocked out.
Yeah.
They had nowhere
Walt
to go.
had to kick the door down to get the meth. Jesse was out of here, man. Heroin is gonna shut you off after you get your high. You sleep.
You just gotta plan it.
Missing
Ain't
call. Ain't no career.
There's no scheduling. That's what I'm saying.
You're delusional, Chaz.
No one's scheduled Jesse.
You're delusional.
I'm not delusional. It was a whole made up scenario.
See, with Keon in a coma,
Okay.
for his kids, sky's the limit. Because it's like, this is what Keon was doing. This is where once he hits that rock bottom, it gives them a choice to be like, oh, I could be like Dad. All that depression falls on them.
Yeah, man.
I keep them right there in that coma.
I'm telling you,
They're
that
gonna need
coma-
therapy
videos.
either
He
way.
is legendary in that coma.
Yeah.
He is legendary. And I'd rather have a legendary memory of my dad than one of addiction and struggle and disappointment.
I'm looking up the heroin stuff. It's like smack.
Oh, yeah.
The effects of heroin. Smack.
I'd rather be thinking of my dad like, man, he was the greatest. Goddamn coma.
Yeah.
And then that's all you get. But all the memories.
How many dads y'all know in a coma with a 6-pack? Mine.
Actually, everybody's in
So
a
to
6-pack.
Chaz's defense,
Here we go.
Oh.
the effects only last an hour.
Come on. Come on. That's
the
it.
high?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the high. I'm
lifetime
talking about
effects
the
left.
aftershocks.
After they're high, they have to
Yeah,
sleep.
the
right?
high is not long.
You just got to keep
It's
getting
the other
high.
shit
He's
around it.
addicted.
Yeah.
How I want to know how
Then
often.
you chasing.
Let me see if you can be a functioning one.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot
Yeah,
of
there's some
functioning heroin
functioning
addicts.
heroin, but
I want to know how often you need to like. Oh, I got to get this right now. Like, is it as soon as
after
you wake
that
up,
hour,
Yeah, I think they
It's
chase
at
it.
the-
Some people chase it
or
right
you
after
good
they
for,
come out
or
of
you
the high.
good for a while?
Nah, I
Like,
think
oh,
they
I'm
chase
great.
that.
I'm like, oh man, I'm good for another.
cool till next
I'm only
week.
doing 2 a days.
You-
You know what I mean?
The
Like,
only
man,
drug that looks like functiony is cocaine to me from the outside looking in.
yeah.
Oh, I can be functional.
Everything
Yeah.
everything else looks pretty devastating. As far as I'm concerned. Meth, crack,
All right, is it
heroin.
possible?
I think Keon be.
Finding
I'm not gonna say
functional
fine.
He's like, I think he'll be a good heroin.
It would
addict.
be. He'll still be a responsible dad when he's so.
He's
Come on, give it to me,
disciplined.
Keon.
What you got?
So it's estimated that more than 10 million people misused an opioid in 2019.
God damn.
And about 7 745,000 of them used heroin.
Okay.
And about 438,000 of them were living an active life.
Active.
That's about half are functioning
It's
heroin.
more than half of that 700,000.
Wake me the fuck up.
Come on, man.
But that considered
me
an
up.
addict?
Coma.
Wake me up.
He's got a better chance to be.
And if it's 50%, I think y'all should bet that I'm gonna be on this side of the
On that side of the act, you being the active
Hell
one.
yeah. Hell yeah.
It's worth the risk.
It is.
Coma.
You can always put him back in a coma.
So it's split. It's
I would
split.
put
Yeah,
him back
yeah.
in. Just hit him on the head.
So Keon wants to be on heroin.
Me and
wants
Chaz
to
put
be
him on
Chaz.
the
Way they
juice.
saying it. They saying there's a lot of people who are out here just using that shit.
You gonna see one of those commercials.
I bet you can't survive a year. I know he's
Oh, yeah?
competitive.
Oh, yeah?
I bet you can't
I
survive
do it right.
a
He
year.
has him in his pocket.
Do they say functioning addict in there or functioning
Now they
user?
say they do say
We
there-
talking addiction.
there will likely come a time where the use will escalate and they will no longer be able to function.
How
So
much
that
time-
is
That's
in
definitely
there.
going to come for you
how
because
much
you're on it
time
for
you
life.
got? Yeah.
That's eventually gonna happen.
Yeah.
But let me get through
You
this.
like if I get 10 years
Nigga,
of,
if I get 20 years,
I don't know. That first barbecue that Keon wants to suck our dick. I don't know how that's gonna turn out. That's gonna be a weird
well,
one.
then it's over. Then the ride is over.
Yeah.
But we had a good time.
But you
knock
guys
his ass,
wanted
knock
him
his
to
ass,
go.
we
they
knocked
said
his
now they
ass
said
out.
like my physical appearance, yes, they're changing behaviors and unexplained missing money.
Coma.
it's a lot that comes with that.
It won't
bro.
be unexplained. We'll
Yeah.
know. It went to heroin.
Chatsworth, what y'all doing?
But yeah, wake me up. If you could be functional, wake me up.
Y'all
You
doing
got some good years left.
Y'all
in you.
Yeah,
doing
I got-
coma or
yeah.
y'all waking him
Keon
up?
wants it.
I want it. Wake me up.
It ain't up to him.
It's pre heroin Keon and after heroin Keon.
I'm like, he could be at the wedding in a coma.
Yeah, he can stand.
No,
there.
can prop him up.
You
and
can
then
prop
go.
him up. Nobody
He could be
invites
weekend
their
at
heroin
Bernie's for
daddy
years.
to their wedding.
I know my siblings will wake me up. So anyway, my
People
siblings
saying coma.
and Cotty gonna wake me up.
Split.
Your siblings gonna have to
Wake
deal
me
with
up.
your heroin ass.
They said they waking me up. If I got
It's some
functional
comas, though.
years, wake me the hell up.
At least in a
Wait,
They
coma.
said do the poll.
Put
At
the
least
poll
in a
up,
coma, I know where
Amir.
you at. And when you on heroin, I don't know where you at night. I'm
But
like,
in coma, we gonna forget about him. No one's going to see
Yeah.
him.
And
Ain't
then-
nobody
and
gonna
then the
forget about
hospital-
him, man. He
Yeah.
legendary.
In the hospital bill, I'm just laying there.
we
for
put that
what?
nigga right in the living room.
He legendary in the
You
coma.
gonna go and just look at him, put your
Yeah.
coffee cup on his nigga head.
And heroin is how many more times better than orgasm? You love orgasms.
To the best.
Then you gonna be chasing that orgasm all day.
Chasing the dragon. You know what I mean?
And I'm so cheap, you know what I'm saying? It'd be hard for me. I'd be like, how much for this? I'll just be sick.
I just be sick.
Oh,
Be sick.
it's 50-50. Right
Wake
now.
me
Right
up.
now.
Oh, okay. 50-50.
That's a lot to deal with.
Ooh. All right, here's what takes Keon out. Here you go.
There you go. I knew
Here
it.
you
I knew
it's gonna be something.
This is where it ends for Keon.
Money spending.
I ended up being using heroin for about 5 years, sniffing it. But I was seeing all the people I was hanging out with who shot totally jammed. And I was basically feeling normal because now I built a tolerance. I was now using heroin, $150 a day habit to feel normal.
150 a day.
To feel normal.
Not even to
$150
get
a day.
high.
It's $150 a day. Yes, it's to feel normal.
And look at Keon, put him back to sleep. Like, put
That's
me back.
$10.50 a week.
I gotta blow up.
Yeah,
gotta kill.
Yeah, you gotta make
You gotta make this career work.
You gotta make it work, bro.
50,000 a year on heroin just to feel normal.
Woo, just to feel normal.
I gotta blow up.
That's a lot, bro.
I gotta blow up. That's motivation for
On
me to
top
hurry
of
up and get
kid
famous.
shoes.
To have this bread. It's a lot of bread.
That's a lot of money, dog. 50 grand just on heroin?
That's just on heroin.
Wait, you said 150 a week or a day?
$150 a day. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
$10.50 a week.
I mean, low key,
150 a day is a lot.
low key
of
is a
damn
lot
money.
of our stars that spent that on drugs.
Sure.
A year.
Oh,
Tons of them.
yeah.
Tons of them.
They
Wake
ain't
me
our
up,
stars
man.
no more. We all talk about
Wake me up. And they still legendary.
Okay, here you go. This is what I was looking for. People who use heroin daily must use every 6 to 12 hours. It's plenty of time.
Plenty of time to
Plenty
function.
of time in a day.
Mm.
That's so much
But
time.
how much of that
Game
time
night
are
don't
you
last that long.
functioning?
Coma.
You might need it after
6 to 12 hours is a good amount of time.
That's a long
No, but it
time.
doesn't say you're functioning
Coma.
during those 6 to 12 hours.
You're just not doing heroin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because when you see them dudes
Do they
leaned
factor
over,
in the sleep post high?
You're gonna sleep anyways, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need rest.
Yeah, you
Heroin
gotta
rest has got to be amazing. Yeah, wake up. Oh my god.
We got to give Chaz heroin.
Yeah,
Let him sleep
yeah,
a little
for
bit.
real, dog.
Chaz really do need heroin. I'm sick of this
Jeez.
nigga sleep.
It is
Sleep.
getting worse. I don't know what's
I
happening.
can't sleep.
It stayed at 50-50.
It is bad.
50 feet, that's what, yeah.
Coma.
So no one's right,
wake
no
them
one's
up
wrong.
51%.
Oh, wake them up, 51. But it's still really close.
It's
Closer
also
than I
called
thought it would be.
China. Real people use it.
Just use it in moderation. Yeah, and I'm good at that. I'm very good at moderation.
Hey, man, I feel like
Moderation is not addiction.
I'm going to say even.
It's true. I'm sure. I don't know, man. I'm leaning more and more to heroin lean.
Hey,
the heroin lean. all
shoot me
day.
up, my nigga.
I got you, bro.
You always showing up with the tie up.
Hey, what's up, Keon, man? How you feeling, bro?
You know,
good,
man,
dog?
it's
Yeah,
been
man,
6
I
hours,
got you,
baby.
man.
You want a bow
No,
this time?
I got you, dog. You good?
Been 6 hours, man.
That wasn't an easy question, so.
Man, that was a good,
That was a
that,
good one.
That was a great one.
Oh,
bro.
more wake him up. 55-45 now.
There you go. Oh, you
Yeah,
got to bring more
y'all
facts
wake me
in.
up. Yeah, the more facts we had, you know what I'm saying?
Coma.
Come on, Tony, man. You don't love this cat, bro.
Coma.
That's all.
I don't do drug shit.
That
I'm
was
out.
someone with addiction.
I totally
before.
understand, Tony.
I get it.
I
get it.
I'm gonna be like, God damn it.
Y'all
Every
know
time
the
you
work
see the
y'all
ghost
doing
of
for
Keon.
yourself, waking them up.
I get it.
Come on, man.
You gonna have to
you're
go to
you're the
heroin
godfather.
houses and get them out.
You're the kid's
Oh, the
godfather.
kids is taken care of.
Yeah.
You got you
good.
got to
Trust
pull
that. I'm
up.
not worried about that.
You got to pull up for Keon.
This ain't about the kids.
Kids is good to go.
Yeah. No, the kids will be fine. They have enough
Yeah.
males in their lives. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
I want to be like daddy though.
Which dad?
Keelan starts doing heroin at 7. I wanna
And that's
just-
when I'll be like,
just
you
like
should have let
you.
him stay asleep. If it starts trickling down to the
Alright,
kids,
for
I'll be
sure.
like, damn it, Chaz.
No, they'd be like,
you
I don't want
gotta
to be
do
like
heroin
that.
to get a 6-pack like
Then I'll
daddy.
be like,
No, I
yeah,
had
my
that
bad,
before
guys.
drugs.
That was
Come on.
my
Yeah, I
bad,
was,
guys.
yeah, I was
I'm
a bad
sorry.
situation.
In
For sure.
hindsight,
I'll do it in front of them.
I'm like, Uncle Tony told us to.
Don't you never do this.
See this right here? It's
I
too
got
much
one
for you,
thing
baby.
to tell you.
It's too much for you. You got to be a different type of man to use this stuff right here.
Addicts are people too. Yes.
Yes.
LBC.
Oh, yeah.
Rando.
Thank you, Tanya R. Zoom in homies is a good time. It's just
That was a good question.
It turns into a roast battle.
Wake me up.
Was him with the homies?
yeah.
Zoom in with
It was
the
fun though. Shout out to Tahirius. Appreciate
Tahirius.
Tahirius more.
Um,
Yeah. Did we answer Tanisha's question?
Yeah, hella questions.
no, she I can't find.
Oh,
the
they
rest
were
of
all the way at the top.
Somebody asked about the show and my recommendation.
Oh, somebody asked about it
question.
specifically.
Oh yeah, they,
Yeah.
they don't know how the show went.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that came. What?
I owe Tony. I apologize to Tony
Oh,
last
man.
night at the show.
Yeah.
I gave him a big hug when he walked off stage.
Yeah. Did he show you a lot of love back?
No, he didn't show me any love back.
Okay.
He made it very uncomfortable. He grilled me. Every time he walked off stage, he grilled me. But I deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will no longer
What'd you learn from this
I
experience?
learned that you gotta, when someone's speaking for themselves,
Mm.
you stay the hell out of it.
It's a good lesson.
You stay the hell out of it.
Good lesson.
You don't try to look out for the,
Yeah.
I learned a lesson.
It's good, man.
Especially when you do it blindly.
Yeah, it was blindly.
No, you can look across.
And then the day was blindly. It was blindly. It was a blind
panicking.
situation. It was,
You was too busy scrambling out of that conversation you was trapped in. You just had to latch
just jumped
on to
into
what
a
we was talking
conversation like a
about.
leech, like
Yeah,
a
he funny, bro.
yeah.
He funny. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
He leaned in like that.
He came in, man. Oh yeah, he funny, bro. I was on my way out.
The full length. Yeah.
I was almost
You
out.
got
there.
away
I
already?
let him down easy.
Yeah. So I apologize.
I felt bad for that. Oh, somebody was there?
Yeah, someone just asked about it. What did they say?
Oh, you was there, Tory Ray?
Mm. Well,
What Tori said?
I know somebody was there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tori.
She said she felt bad for that man. That's what
But I
Tory
mean,
Ray
it
said.
sounded like she was there.
wow.
Things got awkward.
She didn't say I feel bad. She
Wow.
said I
She-
felt bad, like she was there.
I felt bad. Things got awkward. Wait, was she there? Sounded like she was there.
Things got awkward. Was it awkward?
No, she was
She
there.
said she was there.
She was there.
It
It was. It. I mean,
I never felt.
I never felt awkward, but I did.
But it was also different perspective for you. Because
Tori, was you sitting in the front?
Tori, what'd you feel?
You had the DC, there was the pressure was on, but you're inside, you already knew about that coming. And maybe, I don't know if Tori might have seen a previous episode and knew or something like that.
Well, Tony's intro kind of hinted, but not. I didn't think it was bad.
Mm-hmm. At the end of his intro, it picked up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, it wasn't.
I don't know this dude, but
no, it wasn't that
DC
at all.
says he's great, so.
He could have said that. It was just an honest moment. Tony just being honest.
I don't think it got awkward. It was just, the crowd was so on fire.
It was, I tell you when it was awkward. When I came back up after.
Yeah. I felt that.
It was awkwardly silent.
Because that's when I started looking at G.
And it was like, and I had a moment to where I was like, all right, am I going to address that or just
you had to work, you had to bring him back.
Did you go give it up for keep it going for her?
Yeah, for sure. That's standard.
Okay.
But then I had a moment where I was like, am I going to address or
nah, because it wasn't
forward?
A bomb. There was
and then I moved forward.
Yeah.
That's all right.
But that silence
peace.
though, it was like it was awkward in that moment.
Yeah.
But I don't think
I remember that one.
I think he was right by not. You only address like the full on. This motherfucker just ate it.
Mm-hmm.
It
like,
wasn't.
If it's not a full
all.
on bomb, then you just no need to. Because then you make it awkward. Then it's more weird, and then they become like the butt of the joke or whatever.
I've definitely been the butt of the joke.
He left you something to tag up when you got up there. It was just like, I ain't gonna touch none of the.
I feel like he
talks
mentioned
about.
something that I touched on.
Okay.
Was it grandparents or something?
Okay, yeah.
Grandparents?
You piggybacked off something he said.
Grandparents, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you went to a whole nother.
That's what I found. I was like, he said grandparents, and then I
Tony
went from there.
Tony heard one word and the whole.
I just needed something
Yeah.
to propel us into the name. And then I started talking about if you still got your grandparents, man. Was that then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you milked it. You know what I mean? You had to do something after.
Yeah. He left something up there. That's good. That's good.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it just, it wasn't vouch worthy.
It wasn't that bad, DC. That's
No,
what
it
I'm
wasn't
getting
about-
at.
it wasn't about-
It wasn't a bomb. That's all we
definitely
said.
wasn't a bomb.
It wasn't a bomb.
It wasn't not a
It wasn't a
bomb.
bomb. But it wasn't
It wasn't.
put my stamp of approval on it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was. They say.
It wasn't a bomb.
You did your
You know, it's
McDonald's
funny.
kids thing.
It's very on brand for DC though, because DC will watch something for 2 minutes, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hate it or love it.
yeah, and judge it on those.
Judge
2
it off of a
minutes.
trailer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very on brand for DC.
Well, somebody
It's
has
facts.
to give him a chance.
He jumps
right?
the gun on.
Okay, so that's the question.
That was our follow up conversation.
When do we give someone a chance?
Well, all right. So Kansas City.
When I see them,
Well,
or if you catch me on the road, I give thousands of chances on the road.
right.
I don't care.
I
ain't get to see
about
nothing.
Detroit. Too.
Right.
I'll be like,
Oh, you gave a
go
dude a
up.
chance in Detroit too?
Huh?
You gave a dude a chance in Detroit too?
I gave several people.
Yeah, I
I
heard
threw
about
mad
that.
people up.
How'd they do? Good for the most part, kind of solid. You don't know?
I
He didn't
don't-
come up.
I know Josh did well, but I know Josh.
Mhm.
And then shoot, I can't even remember.
Yeah,
Like I just be in
Keon
the green
told
room.
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Keon probably have a better idea than me because he be out there taking it in. But
Right.
I'll just be listening, kind of just hearing the crowd reaction,
Yeah.
kind of just
Mhm.
clocking in here and there. So yeah, I'm Chance McGee on the road.
Yeah, but that's
But for
different. I get it.
this,
Yeah.
My once a month.
Yeah.
I want the comedians I work with know to eat
Mhm.
and to have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
So it's not a chance show.
It's
No.
not. It's
Nah,
not
it's
really.
not,
No.
It's not a chance show. It's not. No, cool. I didn't
It's
think
all
it
right.
through.
Sometimes you got to throw that cape on, DC.
I tried to.
You were just thinking about yourself. And you wanted out of that conversation you was trapped in. So you scrambled and you desperately, yeah, he funny, bro.
So now we know the real culprit
He
here.
funny, bro.
We need to address the real culprit.
But why?
You are not about to do this.
Wait,
bro.
wait,
know the real
wait,
culprit.
wait,
No,
wait,
we
wait,
gotta do
wait,
this.
wait,
It's time.
wait.
No,
No, he's about to throw him under the bus.
He knows the real
He
culprit.
about to throw him under the bus. No.
You know the real.
No.
You know the real
He's about to
culprit.
throw him under the bus.
No, we
Like,
gotta
no.
address the real
DC.
culprit.
No.
It's time.
But wait.
It's
If you
time.
go
It
back,
is
though,
not.
It's
It's
on
time.
your show.
How
dude.
did why did dude? So dude asked
It's
in front
time,
of DC.
Tony. We said we was gonna do this.
So he but it started
bro.
over. He asked in front of DC.
Yeah, he asked me. I didn't even notice DC at the time when he approached me to do the show. I didn't notice
we gonna do this,
DC
Tony?
being around. I was just like, because it was, everybody was in the showroom.
I
or
was
whatever.
distracted.
So he
And
said,
then-
"Can I have a spot?"
How do you get
It was
on?
just, how do you get on? How to do the spot? And I was like, yeah, I usually just book people I worked with before a scene live. And he was like, I seen you a clip, this, that. And I was like, nah, I kind of don't really do clips.
This is my
So that was
dumbass
it.
So you
And
answered
then-
for yourself.
I already
Yeah.
answered.
Then
Being
why do you
honest.
do that?
It was
Being
a lot
honest.
going on. I didn't,
But I don't think DC
Hey,
I didn't hear
heard. I
that.
don't think DC heard me say.
You was doing good with the deflection.
That was
You like,
great.
no.
Yeah, because it was
Honest and pure.
I
and
didn't know. I didn't hear this part.
Pure.
But even still, so then how did you get in?
The culprit had me escaping.
You are
Let's address the
hilarious.
culprit. We're supposed to
no,
do
okay,
this.
but so from there, walk.
We
through
we
each
said
step.
we was going to do
Wait,
this.
walk
Terrible.
through each step. So Tony's already.
I'm sick of this shit.
Where did he
Why
come
was I-
in?
We said what?
Where did he come in?
He came in like kind of right after I said I don't really do clips like that. And I think that's when DC came in.
And said what?
Unprompted?
This is all I said.
Yeah, he came in out of nowhere.
Definitely unprompted.
He came in off
I
the
was
street.
making my. I was
He
making,
came in fresh off of heroin.
yeah.
Came in leaning.
I was making my escape, and then I was just like, I did the hey, such and such bake funny. That was it. I didn't
That was
think
the
I didn't know if
words?
they were in full.
But you didn't- oh yeah, you funny. You funny, bro.
Those were very different than you
That's
just
different.
gave. That was
That's different.
You funny, bro. See, with the serious, like, yeah.
the nod too. The nod.
So
and the
then
nod?
you said, "Oh, you want?"
Well, if that's the case.
Oh, hey,
I gave
bro,
him a
nah, that
date.
don't have nothing to do with the other one. Then that's on
Yes,
you.
it do.
Don't you
No,
dare
it
utter his
doesn't.
name.
If you
Don't
did that
you dare utter
unprompted,
his
no,
name.
Just take that one.
I'm not talking
That's on
about
you.
him.
Nah, you just talking about you. Just take
That's
that.
on
They
you.
Tony knows I'm talking about.
I
Keon
know you
knows I'm
talking
talking
about.
about.
We know what you're talking about. We talked about
gotta
it before.
stop it.
But that's just on you.
That's on you. Just take
Don't
that.
you dare.
Why
bring
did you
him
say
in.
that?
I
on
was trying
that.
to escape, bro.
But you could have just said,
You
"Oh,
didn't
y'all
have
know
to
each
say.
other."
You could have
Cool.
just said, "Excuse me,"
"Yeah, yeah."
and then walked out the
He could have
room.
walked up and said
That works.
anything and then escaped.
Tony, do you know so and so? Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice
He
guy.
could have just came over there and said
I
blah
was
blah
being
blah.
like friendly, like
You
he was
panicked.
asking. I did panic.
You panicked.
He was asking in the
That's not
green
on.
room.
That's not on him though. That's not on the other
Nice
dude.
is like you want a drink.
Nah, he was asking in the green room. How do I do this? I never.
Wow. Don't you dare utter that
Yeah,
saint's
you
name.
didn't have to do that. You could have just been like, "Oh, you know so and so. Yeah, nice guy, cool guy, good
DC
people." That's the go-to. Good peoples.
DC, what New Jack City when homie's on trial and he's like, the light skinned brother over there. That's exactly what DC's trying to do. That's exactly what he's
that
trying
was
to
on
do,
you, bro.
He was ahead of the whole operation.
All I said is I was being held hostage, and I was trying to escape.
You know
He
what?
said you had to
alright.
clear
what's not a
exit.
We were
knock
all
on
being-
anybody is to say I never seen him before.
I had seen him though, but I hadn't seen him in
Oh.
that.
Oh,
I seen him before,
Mm.
but he wasn't. I didn't see him in. Like I said, your crowd is different. Like it's a.
So when you,
You
saw him,
said
how
he's
did
a
you do?
good crowd.
When I saw him, he was decent. He was
See,
solid.
that's not riffing though.
I know I didn't see him destroy.
Yeah, but you, the way you said Tony, you was like, "Oh, he funny. Like he ripped."
I don't know.
So that didn't happen. That
And
didn't
Tony
happen.
says I said it like that, and I said it like that.
he said,
He
it
said
like
you
that.
shook your head like
I
you
was
was
confident.
I thought it was
His
like
shirt was off when he said it. I saw his
He
nipples.
was sitting back smoking.
I saw his nipples when he said it.
I thought I said it like funny, Tony. He cool.
Nah, it definitely.
He said Chappelle who?
I'm irritated now, bro.
Why are you irritated?
Because I have to call and be like, yo, I have to explain.
Now you
gotta call
gotta
him?
work with him and
Yeah,
train
I
him
have to
like Rocky.
explain like when my name go up. even
I
if
get that.
Yeah,
But he
Nah,
probably
just let it
did
be.
his best.
But did he? But did he say DC? Tell him you did it on your own, and then he said, "Can you vouch for me?"
I mean,
It's
almost in
all-
the back.
It's all right, DC.
Oh, he did.
When you ask me, what I gotta do to get on?
He said, I got this.
It's
Don't
all
worry,
right-
buddy.
It's all right, DC.
Don't worry, friend.
And I may have said to him, I may have,
The big old DC
It's
on
only,
his
it's
on
only,
his
it's only
chest.
one,
I
DC.
tap out.
Yeah, it's only one.
I
Use
can't believe you was
helping.
gonna throw your brother on the grill.
It wasn't him.
No, not him.
No.
Oh,
He
he
talking about he was trying to escape from.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I got
that
you.
was
I
the
got you.
panic.
I
So
got
I
you.
get the
Oh,
panic.
okay, I got it. I was
Okay.
lost.
Yeah.
All right,
I was
got it.
just running like.
But
Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
I
I
get
got
why
it.
he was running.
You
Okay,
running from
yeah.
the hostage.
Yeah,
I got
I
you.
got it.
What you're
All right,
saying.
I was
bumped,
confused.
and just
Okay,
bumped
yeah,
in and was
okay,
like,
okay.
oh, he just trying to get out.
Okay, I get
I said, you
that.
good. I said, you good, man.
Oh, I got you now. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well,
Wait, so how many of these does someone normally get before you say, I'm not taking their recommendation
He
anymore?
already tapped out. I was the last
Oh,
one.
you just got one? Oh.
Yeah, I was it. He's not taking no recommendation.
It's a suspension though. It's not a full on.
Yeah.
So now with DC, I gotta ask follow up.
Have you seen
Have you seen them for real? Now it's got to be follow up.
Okay, now it's a grilling.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's funny though? It's because it's DC.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Anybody else, I've been like, oh, I'll be in touch.
That
Even
means
if they
a
did
lot.
vouch like that, but it was DC.
You're a heavy vouch.
Would you have grilled
So-
Chaz if
That
Chaz
was
was
a
like,
big
oh,
waste.
nah, he
Now
let him
Chaz
go?
is a super nice guy. So with Chaz, I'd be like, you sure? Like I don't think I would give a date.
I want to even
Because sometimes Chaz, like even on the road, like Chaz will bring up anybody to me.
That's
You
true.
know, even if I'm high and Chaz be like, hey, this is so and so, I'll be like,
He moving in.
yeah. Like B. Lou will give me that barrier. Like B. Lou is more protective. Chaz will bring anybody in.
I know the
they
rules,
got good
man.
energy.
I know the
And
rules.
then they could talk my head off for 45 minutes.
I know the rules, man.
And
I
then
know
I'll be
my-
like, God damn it, Chaz.
I didn't know the rules, guys. I'm new.
Chaz,
was new.
B. Lou is a better.
You know what it'd be? I explained this last week. Sometimes we don't, and I'm not trying to say this is what most other young comedians are, but we're around you all the time. We got access to you all the time. These other comedians don't be having that. Sometimes we forget that they looking through us and being like, we just got to get to Tony. Or, you know what I mean? And we just like, oh, that's my guy, that's my brother. Yeah, you know what I mean? Here come me, my brother. But not realizing when they get to you, it's like, oh. You got, you know what I mean? So I mean, that's why I made the mistake too. I feel you, Chaz.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the
Nah,
first time
I
we
don't
bonded
feel
on
it.
this
Yeah,
show.
I don't feel it. I don't feel it. 'Cause even last night, I
What's
came
up,
back to the
Devin?
green room. I told him who was waiting, what was the deal, and if he wanted to go out.
Yeah.
I always check first. Because I'd be like, people be holding hostage.
Man,
They
the
and they
hostage
get,
hold, I'll be done.
they get, you know. So I was like, it's so-and-so waiting. But it's also so-and-so waiting. So it's
Yeah.
your call.
Well, who bought that fuck nigga Wiley Edwards to Houston?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
He brought himself.
Oh,
He brought himself. 'Cause
I
he-
mean, hey.
That was
He
strong.
hit
DC.
me.
I mean, hey.
That was
Sorry.
strong,
I
DC.
mean,
You know who that
hey.
is?
my bad.
It wasn't none of this.
came
Oh,
at
my
me, I'm
bad.
like,
Sorry,
oh,
my bad. Sorry.
Just
kind of blacked out.
damn.
I mean,
Sometimes you just
okay?
black out sometimes.
He
Sorry.
said what he
But the
said.
thing about him was he had me hemmed up in the green room.
Now the sweat's in.
And B. Lou saved me.
My bad.
Keenan was in there taking it with me, but he wasn't.
Oh, he came on his own.
How did Lou save you? What did he do?
He came in and literally,
Told dude to get out.
yeah, he escorted him out, like with conversation, of course. But it was like he got him out of there. Like Keenan was just sitting in there, in between us. But I'm still getting hemmed up. So I'm like, man.
It's different because Lou understands and knows what you're looking for, what you need. I never thought about that. Like, oh, protect Tony. I was like, oh, man, this is what we do, right? And then Lou's like, you know, this is. And I was like,
But I
Because
mean,
also I need the explanation. I was like, oh, I didn't know. I'm like, oh, I thought it was just.
but I to DC's point, you can, when you are growing with people, it is very. When we did Jersey, you know, I went and sold merch. Kev dipped out the back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you're growing with people, you do forget sometimes.
You
it's
forget,
like
bro.
how other people see.
For sure.
Hell, we forget how
Right.
people see ourselves.
Yeah.
When we're hanging out after your show, it's even people to come. Man, I watch every week. You know,
Right.
palm sweaty, blah. And I'm like, nigga, why you give a fuck about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so of course, people even doing more
It's
than you. You
easy
just
to-
forget.
yeah, it's
you
easy
just
to
like.
forget. Cats are damn near household names now.
Yeah, you
be
just literally forget that they can't. Everywhere you go, they get recognized. Everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that being said, I still don't bring strangers, but yeah, I mean, I get it. I feel you.
My mistake.
I feel you.
I figure as well.
I feel you.
I get it if he wasn't giving off signs. Was he giving off signs throughout the night like we got to get him out of here?
No.
Okay.
No, he was cool. Off stage, he was cool. Chill.
No, you
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Cool,
I'll
cool.
say,
You cool,
I ain't-
cool.
Yeah,
I
he's
ain't got
chill,
nothing
yeah.
bad to say
Yeah,
at all.
you cool.
But-
It's just, you know.
You did a great job then. You gave opportunity, man.
And I'm not even mad at him for asking.
No, I'm never mad at that.
I'm just like, I just always felt like, especially on somebody else's dime, anytime any of them have ever said, I can't do a gig, but I'm sending somebody your way or anything like I was like, I have to murder because somebody else, his name is on the line.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
never gonna make anybody.
That's what I felt.
I'm never gonna make anybody look bad. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna fucking do it because not just for me, but somebody, put their neck out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it
Because the message was sent that my name was on the line.
right. So
It's time to practice.
right. So
It's time to whip it into shape.
Yeah, I get your irritation.
I would have hit me. Any recommend? What should I do? How should I approach it? Not just
You wouldn't have answered.
I would have answered.
like,
I would have answered. I'd be like, yo, this is what you
He
do.
was like, do these jokes I just wrote. This is your set.
Get in and get out.
Anything else?
I get DC's
these
irritation,
jokes.
but I also understand him asking. But on, he's got to take that pressure.
I'm not irritated because he asked and I was
Right.
just being, I'm not irritated with him. I just irritated more just with, how it went.
the situation.
Yeah.
Got more work to. Some cats
But you
just
gotta-
want to be like popular though, like famous though. You know what I mean? There's like a lot of people that you'll see who don't really work at it, but they want to call themselves comedians and be about it. They want to get on. They want to get on the hot shows.
Keenan was doing yesterday, where I was kind of like, yeah, and then I'd be like, no, fuck that. Like I can't. They would make good points, and I was like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, if you ask, deliver. Because I
You're
think
right.
about that. Everything I've ever got, not ever, but a lot of stuff I've gotten is because you gave me some, or Preacher, or
For
Kev,
sure.
or somebody. And I'm like, I'm gonna
Put
make
us
you look
somewhere,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking go out there. And then I like if you bring me up when we're doing something, you like every time I take this guy somewhere.
Yeah, I ain't got to worry about Keon.
So I'm like, I want everybody to feel that way.
Right. I ain't
Tony,
gotta worry about
Tony
Keon.
vouched for me for last comic standing. Do you know how
Right.
much I
And this is how you
I
repay
started
him?
training like Rocky.
And this is your pay. Hey Tony, I owe you one forever. Meat. Subpar. That's his name.
That's his comic name.
Subpar Johnson.
I
He's got
get
a hot
all
six.
that. I understand all the points. I get why you asked. I get why you
Yeah,
feel
I'm
that
never
way.
mad at you asking.
I get it.
Never mad at that.
It's just that you
gotta
gotta
shoot the shot.
go, bro. You gotta
especially it was the setup was laid out.
I think that
the
plays
feast.
a
That was the biggest thing for
major
me.
a major
It was
part.
a feast. All you had to do was just eat.
It was a feast.
Oh,
Bro,
it was a
that
feast.
crowd was on fire.
It was a feast.
People was giving standing O's to everybody.
Yeah,
like
I've never seen like multiple standing O's
No.
in that show.
Yeah, it was.
that crowd
a
was
feast.
They
ready.
understood the assignment.
Yes.
They knew why they were there.
It was
last
better
night.
than the birthday show.
Dates,
crowd-wise.
dates
Bro,
and bacon
yes.
everywhere for everyone.
They was ready.
They were ready.
So I think
they were
that
fantastic.
That played a major part.
I think that caused a lot of our like, nigga, are you like with
was-
this crowd? You can't.
It was good energy.
You can't murder
pockets
with
all
this
throughout the
crowd?
room.
It was.
I think the crowd was in on it, DC.
I don't know.
I think they talked to the crowd beforehand.
And
Just
set me
to
up.
mess
Oh,
with
maybe.
Possibly.
Conspiracy. You need to check that
I
out.
need to look into this
I would
stuff.
definitely
I
prove
knew it was something.
Prove
You're
it
just staring at me
indeed.
for no reason, and you
Man,
don't give me a window out. I'm diving out
He's
that
slithering
bitch.
through.
You're right.
You're right.
Oh, somebody giving a shout out to Keenan.
Now, Kenan Baker surprised me. First time hearing his comedy too. Oh, he's so freaking funny.
Oh, Keenan's dope.
And I
Yeah.
got to chop it up briefly about Brutally Honest.
Oh, and people
Shout
keep
out to
asking. I'm so
Kenan,
sorry.
man.
We haven't done it because I've been gone, Keenan been gone, Gary been gone. Like we've been just super busy. But we bringing it back for sure. But Keenan, Gary's coming on the road with me too, so you guys will get to see him live if you pull up to the shows.
Did you ever get an answer back from Zach?
Oh, Tanya
No, I
giving,
kept texting her.
Tanya
Right
giving
on.
real criticism over.
What'd she say?
She in there. Like, yeah.
Really honest is honest.
Yeah, Keenan.
What would you see Tanya say? Oh, the bottom. Oh no, that's
In the
good.
middle.
Oh, it ain't.
At the
I
bottom.
mean, not all of them.
I don't know what
good.
you're looking at.
Wait, what happened?
Y'all not
Right
seeing
there,
what's
bud.
I'm seeing. I saw.
Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me read it. Should we read it out loud or no?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna read that.
I just read the last one.
I didn't see it.
Y'all didn't fan up at all.
No.
It's not like it's far up.
No, but the last one.
I was looking at the bottom.
I didn't see that at all.
Man, it is
It's
like
not
a
that
one
bad
line.
though. What you
No,
saying?
not that, bro.
I'm reading
Right
the-
above
It's
it.
honest.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
It's honest.
Yeah.
I still can't see it.
It's
Well,
all
now
right,
there's
never
some
mind.
more stuff
You
that
gonna
just went
stand
up.
up and walk over there with your face.
Yeah.
You need my glasses?
That's funny.
Anyways,
How do you not?
Hold on.
Tanya R. Right under France pop. Tanya R. Look at
no,
what she's saying. Go
bro.
up again.
Right, one more.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Damn.
How y'all missing this?
I seen
I
it.
didn't see it. I didn't see it
we
first
saw
time
it.
either.
I was looking for a paragraph.
Yeah, you was like a critique. I was like, oh, it's got to be bigger than one line.
The same guy that vouched.
Yeah, I thought it was more than that. Well, damn, Tanya.
You're
And
entitled,
what?
you're
I don't wanna
entitled
go
to
too
your
much into it.
opinion.
That-
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah,
Hey,
for sure,
man.
for
Hey,
sure.
Listen.
Hey,
What'd he
man,
do?
I felt the same way when I first met him. So.
Don't even need to do anything
Yeah, I don't wanna hear it.
sometimes. It's, you know.
For sure. It is comedy's subjective, man.
For sure.
It is what it is.
Energy is subjective. Sometimes you just walk in the room and be like, I don't get along with that person.
And somebody's
Yeah.
like, oh, this is my vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah,
seen
like,
I've
this
seen
ain't my
comedians
vibe.
win and lose before they said a word.
I can tell I'm some people's not their vibe. When
Yeah.
you can tell they look at me when I'm on stage.
You
sometimes.
feel it.
Yeah, you like,
I don't know what West Virginia was
Right.
feeling me last
Man, he wasn't feeling nobody, bro.
He was up there, like,
There was this dude.
West
And he was in
Virginia
the
in
front.
the front.
He just was
Oh.
like,
he had that sit in the back energy.
We
man.
had one of those
I
in
hate people that
San
sit in
Francisco.
front. You're not a
Ass in the
good time.
back.
Yeah, go
He
to
didn't
the
get
But
back.
his
Damn.
boy that brought him, though, he had the energy.
yeah.
There's one lady this weekend, man. We were, it's a big stage. You're kind of high. And all I saw was her white eyelids, like.
Damn.
Shantae said the same thing. She was like, I couldn't make her laugh or nothing. I was like, I ignored her.
How was Cobb, man? You had a
That was
good
great.
time?
I ignored the shit out of her. I went right past, how are y'all doing?
Yeah.
You miserable bitch.
Yo, if you're not giving the energy, I'm going to avoid you.
For
Unless,
sure.
unless.
She said she enjoyed the show, though.
That's the thing.
Every time.
That's the thing. Because like, there was one girl that came to our show in Detroit. She was
Yoked up?
cock diesel.
Mhm.
It was just like, yo, when you see her, you like, yo, you do this.
Uh-huh.
She was that swole, but it was like she was in the dead front. So the comedians were like, oh, but she felt like the energy was like uncomfortable, like, don't talk about me. You know what I'm saying? So so comedians was like, oh, let me not. But she wasn't really laughing though. Because I think I remember seeing her saying she was coming to the show in the comment section. So I was like, oh yeah. Because I remember the muscles.
Right.
So I saw her, I said one thing to her, I was like, about a different joke. I was like, what would you do in that situation? And then she was just like,
So the muscle.
so I went in on the, oh yeah, so, we got a good laugh out of that.
Yeah.
But as far as like giving the laugh, she wasn't really giving the laughs.
Okay.
But she was all in. So it was just
I
like,
wonder why people sit in the front not to.
and then I think she came back to another show.
Oh, she really enjoyed
Had
herself.
to be her again.
Oh, she
'cause
really enjoyed
sitting
herself,
in a different
yeah.
area, but no laugh. I was just like, you having a good time? I think you're having a good time, especially if you came back.
Right.
Right.
But some people just don't laugh like that.
If you're sitting courtside at an NBA game,
Courtside.
you gonna be, hey, you know what I mean? Like that's
Some
what it's
people
like.
don't though.
They don't.
It's
Some
also
people
at
be
the-
courtside and they just be like,
There for the cameras.
Which is
Well, it's also some of the comedy clubs, they just put you there.
yeah, that's
You be
facts.
like, oh shit, I want to sit in the back.
'Cause they doing a lot of it by-
VIP though, you paid extra to sit here.
When you riding a roller coaster and you sit in that front thing, that's what you want. You want to be the first. You want to
Yes.
be
I
the
definitely love the front.
right.
And I'm gonna show it.
I sit closer to the back, the middle,
Yeah,
because I'm like,
I'm
I
in
don't
the
want to.
front.
I don't want all that.
I want
Right.
it all.
Comedy show. If you are going to sit there, that's
Yeah.
because you want a full dose of everything.
You want to be part of the show.
You want to be a part of the show.
You want to get spit on.
Say something. To me.
You
Look at. You know what I mean?
Dick
Look
prints
at
up
me.
close. You want all that.
So when you put a stone face, I'll be like, why are y'all sitting here?
Yeah.
But
Now,
then they-
in the defense though, some people do just get sit in the front.
Yeah.
Sure.
And they be
And then there's-
terrified.
There's some that just they're embarrassed by their laughs. Because I make sure I address that. I'll be like, if you got a weird laugh, please let that out because it's contagious for one.
Yeah.
It's gonna make everybody we are here to do this.
Be who you
don't
are.
Yeah, don't be when I laugh too loud. Because some people feel like that. I
Yeah.
laugh too loud.
Nah,
I'm
man,
like,
just
nigga,
laugh, man.
go.
Yeah, I want it all.
I want you to have a good time. I
then-
want you to let loose and not
Yeah.
worry about nothing. As long as you ain't ruining the show.
And it's comedy clubs are like restaurants. Well, and they try to sit you somewhere. You be like, can we get a booth?
Yeah.
They give you that option.
Some
And they
people
gonna say,
avoid
sit your
the
ass
front
down
at
here
all
and get out.
costs.
Yeah.
They avoid the front at all costs.
And then
so.
you gotta tell people like this dude was he kept doing like this golf clap. He was like, I said, hey bro, I'm gonna need you to do that harder. I was like, you don't have to do it. He was like, I was like, why are you doing a silent clap?
Yeah.
Wait, have you
Some
ever
people
dealt
don't know.
with fake laughs? Like where they're being like, okay.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
I appreciate those.
Saw
I like
last
it.
night.
Yeah.
The polite. Yeah, for sure.
I like. I don't mind those.
I like tear wipes. I'm not happy until I see you doing this.
I want coughing.
Oh yeah.
That's
I want
when
the cough.
You gotta go. I appreciate you.
My
guys.
favorite is the just give me a minute. Like if you see them in the front, they just
Yeah.
like nigga, I can't
Stop,
take
I
any
need-
more. Stop, and I'll be like, no, you will die.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to kill you.
But that's my favorite. Just I can't. Or if they lean back and gotta wipe and like just breathe, I'll be like,
I love.
You almost had
tear wipe.
somebody last night. You was like, "You good?"
Oh,
well,
she
they was
choked?
yeah.
She just choked though.
Yeah,
It was but I love seeing tear wipes. That's mine. I'm like, yes, the tear wipe or that continuous delayed laugh where they still laughing. I'm like, yes.
You could just be silent for a second.
Residual.
that makes me laugh. The residual laugh.
Oh yeah.
Makes me laugh.
Oh, Moyo.
What she say?
Where we at?
She said she got hot from laughing. She was coming out of her clothes. I was like, hey man, if you got to
Yeah.
strip naked,
Do it.
Strip on
do
down.
it. Do it.
I love it.
That's
You
good.
get a chance to meet any of these people out there?
Sometimes.
Oh.
There be a few. They be coming on Mondays. I mean, on his
from the
Mondays.
Chatsworth?
Yeah. 3D,
I met a few last night.
1K3. Please talk about how you guys manage the transition into comedy with your families as husbands, fathers. Tony, especially, I could use the insight. 36 and making a major shift that will impact the fam.
Oh, about to get on heroin?
There it is.
Are you married,
Stay
3D?
alive.
Now, I feel like this. To approach stand-up and have a real stand-up career and have a real shot at getting stronger, you have to do it a lot. You have to do it a lot. So you're going to have to sacrifice, unfortunately, you're going to have to sacrifice time with your family
Man,
in order to get your feet together.
left my kids.
It's rare that, you know, because people balance, and if you lean towards family, which of course is understandable, in those early formative years of stand-up, you're going to suffer stand-up wise in terms of your skill set just won't be there because you're not getting up as much. So for me, I chose to sacrifice the time, and I was going out damn near nightly. And you know, the boys was like, "Man, you always going out to the comedy club." And so, you know, I sacrificed that time. You know, I was still there during the day because I didn't have a day job. So I was there in the mornings. I was there, you know, picking them up from school. Afternoon, I'm still making dinner. But at night, I'm out. And so, you know, and Serene, you know, he spoke up on it. He's like, "Man, you always got to go out."
Yeah, because they weren't babies when you started.
Yeah, and they would, you know, my sons were already like, so I started in 2008. So Serene was 8 and Sincere was 7. So, you know, they were at that stage where, you know, they can speak up, they can, you know, let me know how they felt about things. And so, and they still want the parents around, like, you know, be home. God damn it. So for me, but I was just like, you know, we moved out here for this, so I was just, you know,
Gotta make it worth it.
I had to go in. It was like, all right, so I didn't come out here for no regular job. I'm tired of not making as much as my wife, so I'm just like, yo, I got to focus on this, hone in, zero in, and so
And you did it.
I chose to make that sacrifice and to hit the stage as hard. Whatever I could get my hands on, I did. So, and do I regret the time spent away? Not really, honestly, because I knew it was for a good reason. So then on the back end, when they needed financial support, when they needed, you know, other stuff, I was able to attain that because of the sacrifice I made early on. And I feel like if I had a night job, if I worked at the hospital or whatever, let's say I did what Cherie did and I was a nurse, but at night, nobody would look at me and be like, yo, you neglected the kids because you gotta work, you gotta make a living. Yeah. So I feel like people look at entertainment differently as we just out here goofing off or we choosing career over family. It's like, no, I'm choosing a career that's not stable like a job at the hospital. So we have to do work that looks like it's not work because we're not getting paid right out the gate. We got to build up to earn money. So it looks like we just like goofing off or
no
chasing.
loans
It
to
looks
go
like we
get.
chasing the dream rather than going for something
It's
real.
a lot of kick it time.
But if you still, if you stay on the ball and really zero in and focus, then it can become a real career. And so that's what happened with me.
The truth about entertainment is the gift that keeps on giving. Like it's you sacrifice, and with more success comes more sacrifice. Everybody thinks you get more time, but with the bigger you get, it's even less time you spend at home. So if home's what you want to do, stay home.
Yeah. And nothing wrong with staying home. Nothing wrong with picking your family.
It's pretty much impossible to do both, though.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. There's nothing wrong with picking your
very
family,
true,
huh?
Craig.
You said what?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's nothing wrong with picking your family, huh? Because when I stayed home, you know what I mean?
No, you chose
Well,
right.
you
You
chose-
didn't pick
yeah,
your daughter.
don't
You
try
chose
it.
right,
Yeah.
nigga.
As she gets older, you're gonna want to spend
Not-
weekends.
not even
but-
in
chose
Yeah,
career,
you tried to
dog.
flip it.
I didn't flip it.
You
chose
chose
career.
writing
Writing was
over
paying
it.
it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you
like
get to
yeah,
stay
but that had
home.
nothing to do with Izzy.
It had everything to do with Izzy.
No,
I'm not
You get to
down
stay
with that.
home.
Don't
Had
entertain
everything to
that.
do
You're not
with
gone
Izzy.
on the
man.
weekends.
Yeah.
You lean towards
That's when I
writing.
started full-time writing. The kid was born. I didn't start before. I was still loading luggage when Izzy was born.
I'm not entertaining this shit.
Nah, hell
You
no.
right, Chaz.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you, Gregory.
Nice
I appreciate
try,
it.
Jazz.
It was
Craig
worth
knows
the
the truth.
So he said he's starting a business and getting another degree, but
Bye,
he thinks the
kids.
degree of sacrifice is
It's
gonna
worth
be a
it,
lot.
man.
But if you want better for them, you're gonna have to sacrifice that time to get better for
Right.
them.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard
Something's
to do
gonna get
both.
sacrificed.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sacrifice somewhere along the line.
And I think we as parents too think, like, first of all, how much of your own childhood do you remember? Do you remember your parents being at work? Do you remember the good time? You
Right.
remember the
I mean,
You know what I mean?
I remember my mom being at work.
yeah.
I remember
but
my
I'm
mom,
saying,
my mom
like,
and dad worked all the time. My
Yeah.
dad would leave me at home at night. My
Yeah,
mom-
Oh, yeah.
I definitely
I
remember
remember
her
that.
being at work.
Yeah.
But I'm saying it's
I
not. It
remember that.
wasn't like especially if you know why they're doing it, what they're doing it for. Because then you get to a certain age too. Like, so we dropped the kids off there in summer camp right now. Cottie's like, oh my God, they're gonna be. They was like, bye.
Yeah, they
You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
they're
don't-
not thinking about as much as we're thinking about.
Kids is like it's part of life. My dad,
Yeah.
my mom and dad, they working today. And can you come to my game or will you be? And
Right.
if you
You know
can't,
what I
you
mean?
can't.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of times we do that because of how we felt. We was like, damn, my dad wasn't at my game.
Mm.
I
Because they
did.
want you at the game.
Right.
Some,
for sure.
some of them do. Some of them don't care because they're like, I'm sitting at the
Yeah.
bench. I'm not gonna get in. I'm gonna end
Yeah.
up crying on the bench that I didn't get in. My parents are here.
It's case by case.
It is.
Sport by sport. You know.
I definitely felt guilty when I moved, when I left the Bay,
Mm-hmm.
when I left IBNA there. I felt guilty when I moved to LA.
Yeah.
But then now, what else was I gonna do?
Right. But
Like-
now you can provide for them when
Yeah,
they need you.
exactly.
So it'd be
when they
like,
really
it was
need
work-
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
You flexible
Cars,
now. You
apartments,
can travel.
money,
You can come
yeah.
to them.
Right.
When they need you, you be flying to the city.
Yeah,
I got to
yeah.
fly out here. Hold
You
them
ain't gonna do
down.
this. Make a U-turn
Yeah.
to the whole.
Help them with
culture.
careers.
Yeah.
Right.
If you didn't sacrifice early on,
DC said, you need an oil change?
yeah, you
Yeah.
out there, you looking for a car, I'll be right there.
But I'm trying to cut
Yeah.
them off.
But they
bro.
start they be, you know, kids are resilient.
Yeah.
And they have their own stuff going
And
on.
I mean, they really get it now.
Yeah.
Like at first, they used to be. I think they used to like talk behind my back. Dad ain't ever there and all that.
Yeah.
But then now they be like, they get it.
Yeah, and they be, you know, they do their own thing. They do. There's moments when I be like, y'all want to come with me? They be like, nah.
Yeah,
We rather go do this,
Right,
Or just
yeah.
hang out with each other. You know what I mean? Sometimes I really be like, y'all want to come to the studio? They be like, no.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, because I'm feeling guilty. I'm like, why don't y'all come with me? They be like, hell no.
The prime example of that is Kev. Like Kev, you know, Kev is a family man through and through. So he be bringing the boys with him. But you know, when they was on tour, they was miserable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they was like, we gotta get up early.
Yeah.
Zay was not feeling the early get up. So it was
Yeah.
just like they would be cool just staying home. But the
Right.
parents in us, we like, we don't want to leave y'all behind. They be
Right.
like, go. JoJo be like, I'm gonna just play video games, man. Just we good.
Yeah,
You
leave
know,
me be.
so
Yeah,
it's like good parents, we just be wanting to make
We
sure
are,
that they're
yeah.
good, but at the same
Mhm.
the kids are like, nah, we straight.
We good.
And if you really sit there and watch your kids when you're there, how much are you really in it? Like, how much do they need you for?
right.
Like, they really be doing their own shit.
The bare
You just
minimum.
be in the house.
Yep,
Mhm.
in the way.
So and you be like,
In
so
the
they'll be
way.
like, I want you to stay. They do it at the Cotty sometimes. They be like, Mom, you at work. I was like, what was y'all doing the whole time she was gone? we went outside, we played. I was like, and what she have done? What you want her to do? Watch
They
you play
just like
FIFA?
having y'all around.
Yeah,
like
just
what
there.
you want her to do? Just watch.
I
her-
want to see y'all.
Yeah, that's all. That's it. They just want to feel.
I want to know where you at.
That's it.
I want to look
Look
at
up every now and then.
Yeah,
Right.
like, oh damn, right there. There's my
and let me go back
down.
and ignore
Then
the
they
shit
go
out of
back.
it. Like,
Kids will make you feel guilty, bro. They'll put it on you. You just got to keep working through it. They'll definitely put that guilt trip on
Oh
you.
yeah.
I definitely felt guilty.
Me too.
Especially when Serene was like, man, why you always going somewhere?
Why you always on the road?
Man, why you always on the road?
Why did he say it like
I don't
that?
know why he said that.
What'd you
Let's
say?
stay on the road.
You always on the road. I was like, why did he talk like that?
I came back with a whack ass answer though that rechecked me on. I was like, man, if I leave it up to you, I wouldn't get nothing done.
Oh, he said a bunch of nothing.
That was trash. She was like, why you say that? I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Because if I leave it up to the kids, I'm stuck at home.
Right.
So I'm already feeling the way that I'm a house husband. let me get something, bro. Let me be a man. Let me be a man. But I regretted the way that I answered that. It was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go for the good. I'm just glad it wasn't all in vain. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It was all that sacrifice was worth something.
I feel very blessed and fortunate that the boys get it already.
Yeah.
Like
They
they get
understand already?
Yeah, Keelan, and because Keelan was like, last time I had to leave, he said, so when you leave, you get money, right? And I was like, yeah. He was like, so and if you have money, I get stuff, right? I said, yeah. He was like,
Bye, nigga.
bye.
Yeah.
That's literally what he was like, bye.
Did the man.
And
I
he was
miss
like,
so
all
much
right.
stuff, bro. For funerals, I miss my granddad's funeral, birthdays, a lot of stuff just behind like comedy or whatever the case is. And then I think I get more like from I had to miss my sister's wedding. And she was kind of like, I could tell she was salty or whatever. But I was like, I get you a gift, but you know, a little monetary gift, but I can't make that. It's just too much travel. We miss a lot.
Yeah. But like Tony said, nobody gives you flack. If you a doctor, if you it's just because entertainment is not, it's not wired.
It's not ingrained in everybody's
people's
brain as real work.
So it's just like, you know, you out there playing. Even though now we're not playing anymore, they still be like, it's a choice. Or you could have blew that show off. It's like, no, I can't.
Because our work just looks fun. And it is fun.
It does look
but
fun. We traveling, we hanging out, we outside, we in the city, we looking around. We got on slides, man, we got sweats on. It's just like, man, y'all just be having fun. But it's like, no, it's like, you know, and now, like the shows that I do on the weekend, I can't miss those shows.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the shows locally, we could have missed some of that shit. It's
Right.
$25,
Right.
$20. We could have missed some
Weekend
shit.
shirt, we got to get that work.
Yeah. $35, man. Gas money.
Right.
We could have missed some shits. But now, like the weekend joints, we need them.
You guys,
That's the bread and butter.
You guys miss a lot, but when you guys are there, from what I've witnessed, it's way more impactful. Like you may not be there for everything, but when you are there, it's like, oh shit. That's how it was when my uncle be gone. Like, oh damn, he missed this. Then he came back, all them Nike bags and all them. And all them like, oh.
Yeah. It's hard hitting. It's like, yo, look who showed up, y'all. And then it's an event.
You got to do it though, bro.
Yeah.
And otherwise it'll eat at you, man. You got to go for it. You got to build it.
It'd be worth
You got to
it.
do it for sure.
I got no regrets.
Yeah, it'd be worth
So
it.
if
They
you want to
get
go for that degree and start that business, do it, man.
It'll pay
it.
off.
Especially if it's to provide a better life
Hell
for your
yeah.
family.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Just don't be like Walter White in Breaking Bad.
Now, go all the way. You can go all the way, man. You got to turn to it. He had $80 million though.
He could have dipped several times.
For sure. For sure.
He could
No,
have
Walter
dipped.
White.
But his heart was filled. He felt fulfilled for the first time.
Nah, man. He was a piece of shit.
Well,
He
come
got
on, man.
his ego.
His intentions were pure, but
Yeah.
the ego stepped in.
It's the first time he
several times.
felt like
He could have
was-
made 10% of what Jesse was making
He finally felt like a
by
person.
doing nothing.
I'm going to start Breaking Bad.
I'm rewatching it again, so everything is fresh in my brain.
I'm going to start it.
Don't bring it here. I'm really seeing how Walt is moving. I'm like, this
Because I was
motherfucker.
against Tony at first, the first watch through, because he was like, Skyler, blah, blah, and then Walt. I was like, nah, fuck that. On the second watch, I was like, yo, Walt tripping.
He really put Skylar in a situation where she had to. That nigga when she was like leave, and then he just forced himself back into the house.
Yeah.
And she was just like, you just not gonna leave. And I don't want to tell on you to ruin the legacy with your son. She could have easily snitched and like, yo, he dealing drugs. But she was like, I ain't got no control over nothing. I'm gonna fuck, what's his name? That's all she could do was some sort of control.
She should have just got into business earlier. She waited 2 seasons to get into business.
She did.
She did it anyway.
She didn't want to do it, man.
Come on, man.
I ain't got to the part where she got into business, but
I don't remember what season it was, but
I still wasn't a fan of her, but I just I realized
I was sympathetic to
Walt
why she did what she did.
Walt was trash.
Walt was big trash.
And he just treated everybody like shit. That's what Franklin did too. They just when you just start treating everybody around you like shit, and then like I built this by myself. No, you didn't.
He did Jesse dirty so many times.
Like, no, you didn't.
Jesse got done dirty so many times.
Why you can't keep getting away with it?
Man.
That's the only person I felt bad for.
I felt bad for Jesse.
Mike was my guy.
Oh, for sure.
That's when I turned on Walt. I was like, I was like, bro, you.
When Jesse was making it on his own, he was like, I'll still give you 10%. You ain't got to do nothing but go to the mailbox and collect the check. Walt should have been like, let's get it.
Right.
Nah, why you selling it? You putting my name on this? Like, bro, you said you wanted out.
Right.
It's his product, man.
Nah, man.
But he started exactly.
Walt has an origin story.
He started out with, I'm doing this for my family because I think I'm dying.
Right.
And then you beat that or whatever. Now just collect money. Just collect money and sit down.
That's all he had to do.
Sit down.
Get too good to you. The lifestyle.
Sit down.
Money.
It wasn't even about the money for him.
Lifestyle for him because he couldn't even really spend the money. It was about the power thing.
I
got control.
It was also his his ingredients, his recipe.
His recipe.
Yeah.
He bought all the way in.
And what was smart, man?
We had a great recipe, but Jesse knew the recipe because he was right there with him.
Oh,
so when Walt was like, all right, we done with this, Jesse was like, all right, I'm gonna keep making it and then just, bring you the money. He's like, nah. And he hated on him. Like he made some good product and he was like, nah, man, look at this. It's all cloudy right here.
It's like Michael Jordan with the shoes.
But everybody says it's the bomb, yo.
It's the power, yeah. He wasn't doing it no more.
And he had already done Jesse so dirty. He sat there and watched his girl, which she was whack though. Watched her just throw up in her own mouth and just didn't do nothing. Jesse don't know that, but
have you
he
watched
never
it,
found
DC?
out? No, I never seen it. I'm gonna watch this how I watch it.
This how you watching it right now.
No, but this how I get into it. You gotta make me be like,
he's like, you gotta tell me everything.
Then I'm waiting for that part to come up.
So now that I'm rewatching everything, I'm like, man, see this moment right here. It's moment after moment of Walt fucking up.
Okay.
And then putting people in situations where they have to act a certain way.
Yeah, I mean, Walt was you're just like, dog, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Y'all don't watch Martin?
Oh well, yeah, self-sabotage, big thing.
Y'all don't watch Martin?
Yeah.
It's just this. All right.
Martin, I ain't see. I catch Martin every now and then.
DC ain't gonna watch that shit. He's just gonna listen to y'all every week
I might
and know
watch
the whole show.
You gotta watch it, bro.
Yeah, when y'all get me into it, I'll be like,
it's one of the best shows ever made.
It's in that category. It's in that category of one of the best shows.
What's better,
ever made.
Snowfall or that?
Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Same
always
shit.
It's
Breaking
always
Bad.
talked about. Like it's in that combo.
People been talking about Breaking Bad for years.
It will always
Breaking
get talked
Bad
about.
is one of the best ever.
Narcos, all those same
Narcos
stories.
is fire too.
Narcos Pablo's was the Pablo.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
But the rest of them are good.
I didn't watch it after that. I was like,
I did because
you didn't watch the Pablo one?
I know. I got to
It's
watch
good.
it. Eventually, I will.
The only thing I hate about Narcos is I don't like morally. I'd be like, this shit really happened.
Yeah,
I don't like
getting the entertainment fix off of real tragedy.
like they, he really blew up that plane.
Yeah.
He really they was really having shootouts and
Bombing
like they really did this horrible shit.
Snowfall, a lot of that was real shit.
For sure.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like,
But isn't that what most TV is though? For the
it's
most part?
hard. Sometimes it's hard when we watch the drug stuff and we be like, man, we pull for the villain, but in real life, you like these people.
This was
shit.
a docu-series.
Yeah.
I was over here
I didn't pull
rooting
for Pablo,
Dahmer.
Well, no. Well, you also knew it was
I
gonna
never
happen.
pulled for Pablo.
Me neither.
No, I was just
Yeah.
interested. Yeah.
I was just interested in what happened.
I didn't
Well,
pull
but we also knew his ending, his
Yeah.
fate.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
the government jerked him. It was war
Nah.
when he ran for government.
Well, he was already a
He was
horrible
already.
person.
They were taking money from him already.
Nah.
No, he was already doing
Don't do this,
illegal
Craig.
work
Yes, he was.
and killing
Fred
mad cops
Pablo was
already.
It's
filth.
called government.
Nah.
They were doing
They
a lot.
do that shit.
Ozark's not nearly as good as these shows. Ozark was cool.
Ozark is good though.
It's good.
It's good.
But not
But
as
it's-
good as
Ozark is
those.
fire.
It's not
It's
even
good.
close.
Ozark season 1 was really good.
It's good.
Yeah.
It seems like the same storyline as Breaking Bad.
Ozark was hard
All
for
the
me to
way
watch
down.
just
No.
because
Not all the way
as
down.
a parent,
It's
Nah.
it's
them
different.
Kids, I was
but-
like, I would have knocked all
Oh,
the kids
yeah.
out.
Just the
They were
girl.
so- I hate
pretty much
I
the
hate
same.
stupid
Nah.
kids in movies, bro.
Because the thing about Ozark, Jason Bateman was forced in immediately.
Yeah, he didn't
They
choose
were
that.
like,
His boy
you
fucked
do
up.
this shit or we gonna kill you.
Yeah.
because your boy fucked up. That's completely
And he had to
different.
negotiate that because they were going to kill him anyways. He's like,
off
he's
the
like, I
top.
found ways that you can make money.
Right.
Okay.
He had the
He's still scrambling.
He had the pamphlet.
But Walter White was about to lose his life in the beginning as well. It's something that gets
Well,
you.
he reached his goal though, and then that's when
Right.
the ego took over. Because if you remember,
That was their orphan moment.
so now I don't want to ruin it for a bunch of DC. Are you gonna watch it, DC?
Yes. But you can ruin it. I don't care.
just watch it, DC.
Yeah, Ozark, he didn't have a choice. His boy fucked up. He was like, I gotta.
That was a funny.
His wife made me way more mad than Skylar.
Oh, for sure.
Because you know he's forced to do this. Like,
She was treacherous out the
and
gate.
she was
she was
She was already cheating.
Right. And then if you watch the show, she's the evil one.
She never got
She's
better
evil
either.
as fuck.
Yeah.
He was just
So-
like, well, I love her. I'm like, man, if you don't throw
She
this
was-
bitch
she
in
was
this
terrible.
lake.
Well, they were in it together at that point.
Nah.
I mean,
That's
they
when
were
they
though.
became closer.
She was undermining him, going behind his
was.
back all the
And
time.
she was getting more ego too.
Yeah, she was.
She's the Walter White of Ozark.
Yeah,
She was starting
But
to
they
feel.
did-
Wendy
they-
was starting to act like she
Wendy
had
was
power.
terrible.
'Cause she was-
Especially on the
she was smart.
casino
You
when
didn't
she got
see
to the
that?
casino.
You
Y'all
didn't
seen
see that?
Ozark?
Okay.
She's also really smart. She's really bright. She's really conniving.
Right.
But she,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
she-
for sure.
But she was also like, I never got a chance to show how brilliant I am and I can do this.
Right.
And she was competing in a man's game. When I broke it down like that, I was like, I get why she went there. But
She was
just
chasing a different. She was bored with
it
that
stopped being
regular
about
life.
survival
Yeah.
though. Homie was about survival.
Yeah,
Right.
Jason Bateman was
He's like,
like,
I'm just trying to get killed by the cartel.
Right, that's it.
She was like, we can be the president. He was like,
See, that's that Walter White is.
Yeah.
Like, I could do this. Like, look out, man.
She was like,
This
you gotta
This is
see
not
what's
what
here.
you. This is not why we're here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
yeah, she wanted to run shit. He was like, I just want to be alive.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was good though.
Where you at, DC?
I'm coming to Nashville, Tennessee,
Nashville.
with my broski Tony Baker. We're gonna be out there, man.
Center Universe.
See y'all in Cashville.
What's the spot?
We are at
Zany's.
Zany's.
No, not Zany's. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zany's.
This is on the corner.
Yep,
Yes.
Zany's. We pulling
Zany's.
up. Yep.
Y'all
And,
gonna get some
Nashville.
good jazz in.
We gonna listen
You
to some
should.
music.
Yeah. Is that wait? Which one's the home of country singing? Is it
Nashville.
Nashville?
Nashville,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Y'all like country music?
No.
Aaron Neville.
Sometimes.
I don't think I've. I can't
Dolly
name you a bunch of
Parton.
songs.
Sometimes. Chris Stapleton's my guy, man.
Chris Stapleton. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if I heard anything.
All
you
right,
got,
well,
Craig?
yeah, at Craig Wayne's on everything. MrToxic.shop. See you in Houston. See you in Brazil. See you in Miami.
Brazil. This is Brazil.
Craig got a dope life. These
Bon
aren't even
dia.
work dates.
Right.
Craig is like,
just
No,
don't
it
worry.
would be a great life if these were work days.
oh, yes, that's
Yeah.
facts. That's great. That's great. Either way it goes, it's great.
Chad.
I am at the Comedy Store in La Jolla this weekend with Shantae Waynes, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Love that venue.
5 shows.
That's one of my favorite
That's
places.
one of my favorite
That was
places.
great. And then July 3rd, I'm doing To Hear Short Flappers, a tag up, which I'm excited about. It was really dope. And July 28th, I'll be in Pasadena with Shantae Waynes.
Oh, you just naming up all the dates.
Is that what you're supposed to do? I don't know.
I don't do it that way, but
Well, I don't think we're going to be here for a second,
you're
right?
right. You're right. Touche.
Oh yeah, we're gonna miss July 4th, y'all.
Yeah,
So,
We're gonna take a
you're right, Chaz.
yeah.
We're gonna take a day off.
I'm not as popular as you guys. You know, I got to be like, and just in case you. I don't know if people checking me for. Lacroni Chaz, new episode is up. And then at I'm Chaz Rogers on IG.
Big
I
red.
say we're in
Yeah, Chad.
Pasadena.
Ice House in Pasadena.
Off Colorado Boulevard.
Yeah, Dallas D out there. Yeah, so I'll be there.
Which room y'all in?
I'm assuming the main room. Shantae been selling it out over there. She's had a great weekend in San Francisco also. She was killing.
Get
It was a good
Jay.
weekend. Great weekend.
I got one more I got to promote. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh,
No,
we're not coming here.
yeah.
Oh, you thought about the
Ah.
missing week?
Chaz was
Interesting.
right.
Come
Go-
on
go to
This is
now.
not until August though. Go ahead.
But you were
Go ahead,
still
Keon.
right,
I'll
Chaz.
go back in.
This weekend, so this airs Thursday. So tonight through Sunday, I will be at the House of Comedy in British Columbia, New Westminster, Vancouver area. This weekend, July 14th and 15th, I will be at Sacramento at Laughs Unlimited. Gary Anderson will be opening for. No, it's supposed to be Chaz.
Hey.
And then July 23rd, a one-nighter at the House of Comedy in San Diego. Pull up to that. And then I will be on, well, I'm not going that far. Why not? We're here. It's only, and then July 28th, I'll be at the Ice House as well with Chaz and Shantae.
Oh, hey. Dope.
So yeah, just look for that. And KeonPoli.com on everything. As far as Brutally Honest, yeah, we just been super busy, but we're gonna come back. It's not over. We just been busy, and Keon's All-Star Team. I think we're on like episode 6 on the Kev on Stage Studio app. So pull up to that.
What day are you airing?
And it airs every Thursday. Every Thursday. And then just KeonPoli.com on everything has all the links to everything. And I think that's it.
Sneak this in.
Tony.
August 17th, mic drop, San Diego. I will be in San Diego, August 17th, mic drop. Get your tickets.
Wait, you're doing it.
August 17th.
You're headlining.
Yeah.
Yeah, say that. You
Oh, you're headlining.
Yeah, headlining.
Yeah.
Because on here, people are going to assume Marlon all the time.
Oh, no. August 17th, one-nighter, mic drop, San
Come
Diego
on,
headline.
Yeah.
Yes. Wait, when are you going there?
The 23rd.
Okay.
One-nighter.
Yeah.
One-nighter.
One-nighter. Bake.
This weekend, Nashville, Tennessee, 5 shows at it's Zany's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Zanies.
Okay. At Zany's in Nashville, 5 shows. Get your tickets. Nashville, y'all buying slow. But I got faith in y'all.
Better than KC?
Oh, hell, everybody better than KC. Nashville passed KC a long time ago.
That dude that got in your conference and said, when you come to Kansas City, I ain't gonna lie, I got triggered.
You said something too?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause I was like, I said, you must be trolling.
Was he trolling?
No, he was like, no. What did he say? I saw him posted after. I said, no.
Yeah.
Nah, hell
I'm not
no.
buying none of that.
No.
I did mad Kansas City. Anyway, Nashville this weekend, 5 shows. Pull up Thursday through Saturday. And then the next weekend, July 6th through the 8th, Richmond, Virginia at the Funny Bone. So get your tickets. Get your tickets early so I know that it's real and I can take my foot off the gas.
I'm there too.
And yes, DC will be there. And check out new episodes of Verbal Cardio. New episodes drop every Wednesday. No movie reviews this week, but next week I'll review Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I think that's the name of it. I can't remember. And yeah, I think that's it on the promo.
Cool, Craig.
I think that's it. If you are in LA, the next Tony Big and Friends will be July 31st at Flappers Comedy Club. Get your tickets early so I know that it's real.
Can we ask for it? Can we?
You're a dick, bro. You're a dick. You're just not. You can't help it. You can't help it, bro. You just can't help it, bro. You can't help it. The end of the show, he's still a dick.
I just
bro.
love how they have to get it out.
Man, he's about to say, "Can we ask for? Can we refer a comedian to you?" He's a dick, bro.
Anyway, y'all, we out.